Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I'm just doing a few little extra things. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Nice to have everyone back again for some more, utter chaos on in the skies. Lovely, lovely big group. Mad Dog, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Welcome. I can see you parked over there in your beautiful Starlux 330
It's
Neo.
so beautiful.
We are 3 minutes away from departure, so let me go ahead and welcome everybody. Just to give you sufficient time to click that like button, give us a big thumbs up, be much appreciated. Skidlid, welcome. Kempy, welcome, mate. You back? Missed last week. It's good to have you back, mate. Good to have you back. Especially for this trip to the up to Hamo. Should be really, really nice. So welcome Kempy. Pine Lemon's here. Welcome, mate. Oh, jeez. Welcome, Pine Lemon. Simon, welcome, mate. Nice to have you here. Joel, g'day, Joel. Welcome. Scrolling a little further down, Simon, welcome. Mr. SJE05, one of our screenshot extraordinaires, as usual. Alpha Helix, welcome, mate. Nice to have you here. After, welcome. Welcome back, welcome back. A nice little fire truck emoji there as well. Very appropriate. I like it. Raj, welcome. Or Vishal, whichever you like to be called. Mutsky, welcome. Welcome, Matt. And Kai, welcome, Kai. Nice to have you back here, Kai. Ron and Brad, welcome, gentlemen. Please come in, take a seat. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you both here. As usual, guys. Mike, welcome, mate. Ready for skids up? Yes, indeed. Especially if you're in the H145. Stu, welcome, Stu. Nice to have you back here, mate. Hopefully Hong Kong's treating you nicely over there. We got Bandit, Cole, Barry, and Aaron. Welcome, guys. Nice to have a nice bunch of members saying g'day there. Shift P activated, maybe off the bench by this time all ready to go. Beautiful, mate. Welcome, welcome, Daff. Trying to find Nige at work. Yeah, he's out there. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's... Is my mic okay there, Tim?
Well, you sound good to me.
Okay.
Well, you always sound good to me, Tim.
Well, you know, I like to think so. Dragonite just getting airborne, in front, nice. No, I'm gonna get this thing out of here, mate. Just do your best. Do your best. Mutsky, hopefully the radio is, the microphone's okay. Where are we at? Where's all the floaties? Aaron, I'm gonna change to floaties when we get to Hamilton Island, mate. I'll change to. I'm not sure what. I guess just the caravan. What even has the floats? I can't even remember. I think it's the caravan, right? Ed Berg, welcome, mate. Welcome, Ed. Yes. Well, I mean, anyone that wants to use floats, definitely, 100%. Hey, Dad. Can't wait to see you say hi to everyone when there's 1,000. Yeah. It is. It does get a little bit tricky at sometimes, but it's nice to welcome everyone individually, if possible. Anyway, I'm going to get underway here. Looks like I'm going head on with Enigma, I think. Oh no, might have been someone else. Might grab some floats. Yeah, please do. Please do.
So where is this place, Ted?
This is Great Keppel Island. So it's well about 200 miles south of Hamilton Island. We're just inland of I think it's, is it Rocky? Let me just have a look. I think it was just, sorry, just off the coast of Rocky, I think it was. If my no. Yeah, right, yeah, just off the coast of Rocky. So it's a nice little spot though. We landed here the other night, and yeah, absolutely beautiful little spot. Wouldn't mind visiting here in real life for sure.
This on my bucket list.
Oh yeah, No, it looks nice. I mean, I don't know what the situation with getting out here is. I'm sure there'd be a boat or something or other. Loving the P3. Oh, so the P3 is the new freeware, right? I think I saw a couple of the guys posting a few little screenshots of it there. You're advertising Windows. How does Windows 11 go with Flight Sim? I'm interested to know. And guys, I'm just going to do a little orbit overhead Great Keppel, and you guys can slowly get airborne. Beautiful little sunrise here with live weather on, if you'd like to join me. And Mad Dog, as I mentioned to you a few minutes ago, we're going to do a food review, and who can guess? It is in a little bag. It is a little snack. It's a little snacky item. And what do you think? What do you think? What are you thinking, everyone? Because you know the people wanted it, so we're going to bring it to them. It's on Flight Sim TO. How's the flight deck? How's the handling? All that sort of stuff. Hello, Joel over there on Twitch. If you'd like to go and view us as well on Twitch, you can use !Twitch, and that will give you the link. And all you need to do is just mute the browser, and every viewer counts over there as well. Finally, a food review. Yeah, we're doing it. Unfortunately, Matty is out tonight. He's out to dinner or something or other. Kurt is doing his. He's got some training to do, and Nigel's at work. So everyone's a little tied up on this Friday night, but you know that's all right. Mad Dog and I are rolling on nicely. It's nice to have Mad Dog back after a little bit of a break.
I know. I don't even know how to fly anymore.
No, but you'll be right. You've got lots and lots of guys here that can help you out.
What does this button do?
That's the landing gear.
Ah.
It's the 747 original cockpit, but the exterior is great. Oh, I mean that's all that really counts, I guess. As long as it functions. It's got nice animations, and a good visual model. Oh, that's good, especially like for freeware. That's pretty good. That's exactly what you want. Alright, looks like everyone's getting airborne now. Alpha Helix joining us over on Twitch. Thank you, mate. It looks like Dragonite. Oh, jeez. Enigma, G-Pet, Smack Airs, just airborne now. Hardcore Chalk, flying with us again. Good to see. Oh, I'm not quite on my lonesome. I've got Mad Dog with me, keeping me company. Kept me company last night as well. Did a little bit of a flight last night. It was actually a nice one, very nice. And no, Brad, I'm not eating prunes, mate. And there's lots of variants. Okay, I might have to check it out. Here he is. Welcome.
Look, it's lovely to be here.
Where are you tuning in from, Nige?
Mate, I'm tuning in from Hangar 131.
Oh, okay.
I've just grabbed some dinner from the cafe.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a late dinner, I know, but...
yeah, it is too. 9 o'clock, jeez.
Yeah, it looks seriously just hectic start to the shift.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
No, that's good.
And look, I hope everyone's having an enjoyable flight tonight. I wish I could be there. I really, really do. But unfortunately, I had to come to work to rescue boats and that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, well, you're in high demand this evening. It sounds like.
I have been. So I'm looking forward to now that I've grabbed like a nice, carbohydrate-filled pizza from Hangar 131.
Oh yes.
I'm looking forward to having my pizza and sitting down doing some paperwork and starting the shift. Really.
Did you get a little sweet up there as well?
No, mate. No, I didn't.
Maybe you might be able to do us a little food review or something.
I'll do a pizza review.
Oh,
I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please do.
Absolutely. And I see Mad Dog's in the chat as well. Hello, Mad Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog is flying his fave.
Hello, Nigel.
Hello, ni hao, meow.
Meow meow.
And that's the caravan, I trust, that he's flying.
No, he's flying the Starlux 330 Neo this evening.
Oh, but of course. Yes. Fantastic.
And
Sorry. Silly me.
And, well, actually, where are you, Mad Dog? You were behind me a moment ago, and I think I've lost you.
Yes.
Oh, no, you are still behind me. You're keeping very good time.
Hang on 1 sec. Wouldn't mind turning your headlights on, could you please? Yeah, turn them on. Thanks, champ. Thank you.
That's the way. Doing his job and tuning in with us. Yeah,
Mate,
what a bloke.
That's how it goes. Yeah, where are you flying to tonight? Look, I haven't been flying for a little while because my roster has just been messed up when it comes to the streams. So where about day? Where are you flying?
It's been a bit brutal for you, unfortunately. So tonight we are heading from Great Keppel Island, which is just sort of off the coast of Rocky, not too far off the coast.
Yep.
It's probably like 10 miles from Rocky. We're heading.
Sounds like a nice start.
We're heading north, just along the coastline. We're going to hit Mackay, and then into Hamilton Island. We are making a little stop beforehand, I think. I can't remember actually. Oh yeah, but and then we're going to do a little floats after party at the.
That sounds pretty good.
And we're going to head up to Hayman Island after we land. So it'll be nice, very nice.
That does sound good, and I really wish I could join you, but there's things to do.
Well,
so
there is, you know what I mean?
I saw that. I saw Half Dogs in the other chat there, and well, he would have understood tonight. In Sydney, and for those who aren't in Sydney, seriously, hang on a minute, just 1 sec, hold up.
That's okay. It was blowing an absolute gale today.
Wouldn't mind turning your headlights on for us, can you please?
Second in a row. Dragon.
On now, thank you.
Who is Dragon Eye? He was doing a fine job before we started. Yeah, he's in car 10.
Well, sort of that's in, so after I would have understood the little boat rescue we had this afternoon. So for those who haven't been up to date with the weather in southeastern Australia at the moment, we've had a massive change come through, and it's been blowing a gale. And some bullheads decided that today was a great day to go fishing in Botany Bay, where there's like a 2 metre swell running. And they had some water go through the windscreen of the boat, and once the windscreen got smashed, every time they went down a wave, the bow of the boat scooped up water and put it straight into the boat, and they couldn't keep up with trying to get it out, and they were slowly sinking. So
yeah, they were going. Gee whiz!
That's it.
Oh, at least everything worked out well.
Yeah, mate.
Got a little question from Kempy: calzone or pizza?
Oh, you know what? Calzone's good.
They're wicked.
Calzone's good, but it's not everywhere does a calzone.
No, I know. They're kind of hard to find. Pizzas are a dime a dozen, but
absolutely.
Brad Delamont said, "Can you turn your blinker off?"
Oh, look, I would, but I put too much fluid in it, so there's too much blinker fluid, and it just keeps going.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
Sorry.
Maybe we might be able to drain some of that, and then Brad will be happy.
And give it to someone else who doesn't use blinkers.
Half Dog says, "Nice work with the boat, Nige. Did our boys
mate.
do that with you?"
Oh, they did, mate. Yes, yeah, they turned out. In fact, that incident started. It was started before I'd even gotten to work. Like, it was sort of in its early days before I got here, and then by the time I got down there, the boys on the A shift were looking after it, and mate, they did a good job as always. And
oh, beautiful.
Good outcome all round. There's 3 happy blokes going back to their family tonight.
Yeah,
so,
that's it.
That's the main thing, and the boat was dragged out of the water, so they can get that emptied out and use it again sometime.
Yeah, beautiful. We got a result, because it was only a few weeks ago where we had a jet ski go missing, and then he got found luckily.
Yes, on the other side of the bay.
Because that could have been ugly, but he was found the morning after, I think.
Yep. that's it. Yeah, 6
So they were
o'clock. Following morning.
Yeah, they were lucky there. A
Very.
New York calzone. Oh yes. That'll block you up nice and quick.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
my arteries are tightening just on the thought of it.
No, but that's good. How's the rest of the evening looking?
Look, I'll find out soon. That boat incident took up the first 3 hours of shift, so a quarter of the shift is gone just on one incident alone. So that's
Right.
yeah. So I'm I'm not really playing catch up, but just got some stuff I need to get done now, and I'll get that sorted out as the night goes on. But yeah,
Oh, beautiful. But beautiful. Brad says, what does he do in boats?
What
No,
does what do I do in
or
boats?
not. No, Nigel wasn't in the boat. If that's what you mean. They were.
No, we
there
just,
was a few
we just
civilians.
facilitated. Yeah, we just facilitated the rescue side of things. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So when their boat came onto the airport, they've obviously got to retrieve their boat somehow. So we've got to facilitate them getting down to the boat ramp, which is not publicly accessible, and get their boat out and get it off the airport safely. So
Yeah, beautiful. It would look funny seeing a boat get towed past the mound, if that's where it went past. Or did it just go through the fire?
No, they went up the Western Perimeter Road, and they got a free tour around the international apron and out the gate.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
But yeah, look, AFB were on hand. It was a full. It's a full turnout really, because you got the local airport fireys. You've got New South Wales ambulance turned out. We had the water police turn out. We had the federal police turn out. Maritime rescue turned out, and we were there. So there was there's plenty of people get involved with stuff like this. It's quite a decent.
Gee whiz.
So, Nigel, tell me, does this mean they got to go airside?
Look, it's not a recommended way of doing it. Let's put it that way. And after the state water police had a good long chat to him, and the feds had a good long chat to him, I don't recommend it to anyone.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, think of another way.
Matt, don't get any ideas.
Let's put it this way, Mad Dog. If I think your boat can get back out the embayment back out into Botany Bay, you're not coming in.
Yeah, you'll be sent. You'll be sent sailing.
Look, I remember years ago, right, we had a boat in similar conditions. Right, it was a rubbish day, not the day to be out in the water, and we had these guys go out fishing, and their boat started taking on water, and it took on water badly. The boat ended up they got rescued and plucked out of the water. Their boat sunk, and it ended up right at the very northern end of the two runways, like in the middle of the two runways in the embayment area. Yeah. And they came in the next day and got permission to come in and salvage what they could out of the boat, right? And they brought another boat in, and the bloke's free diving out of one boat down to the boat that was sunk to grab all the fishing rods. He found his wallet in the boat.
Oh my God.
He's dead set picking out everything out of the boat, coming back up, handing it to the other guys. Then he grabs a rope and he swims down and he ties the rope to the bow of the boat, and dead set using this tinny, which you probably wouldn't put 5 people in this tinny without it getting a real struggle. They've tied a rope to the boat that was sunk and used the tinny to scull drag it all the way out through the heads and background of the Foreshore Road boat ramp. It took them about 3 hours to get there, but they managed it somehow.
But they got it.
They got it. Yeah, and thankfully we've never seen that boat in the water again. So.
I just noticed Bandit said the SES has been kept busy across South Sydney as well. Bandit, where are we talking? What kind of area are we talking here? And Kempy, what does Nige like to do in boats? We're not allowed to talk about Nige's private life on board boats. He won't let us talk about that.
all hands on deck, mate. All hands on deck.
You said deck, right?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Just
and I'm not putting on a New Zealand accent.
No, I just wanted to confirm. Half Dog says, always a punish towing these guys back. I hated the big searches out in the heads with 9-metre swell. Not going to miss that. I'll bet.
Mate, when the wind picks up, the swell does pick up. Even in Botany Bay, it picks up pretty big. It's a big body of water that can certainly get a nice little bit of surf running on it.
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
It's, whitecaps everywhere. But anyway, it's settled down now. We're back on 1/6 parallels, so it's all good.
Yeah, beautiful. No, just as you were talking through this this story. I've got 2 F-14s escorting me, like off
really?
off each of my wings.
Oh, who is it? Who are the pilots?
One of them's Cole. The other
Yep.
one, the name's not there. But it was
Good
a
guys.
kind of new name,
Oh, nice.
a newish name. So, but he's
Oh,
doing
that's cool.
he's doing a brilliant job. Because I'm
No,
jetting along at about
no.
160 knots, and he's hammering it. He's doing
Is it
killing
maybe
it.
Rogue Wolf Gaming?
Oh yes, that was it. Yeah, Rogue Wolf Gaming.
Rogue Wolf going.
So
nice.
now I don't know if they've changed their name, but I'm pretty sure it's new.
Yeah, nice.
Um,
So he's basically flying along with his nose in the air and full flap out and afterburner on just to go slow enough. Yeah.
more or less, yes. And Bandit, that happened at Sutherland, right? Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Hectic winds, man.
We have YSMH to our left.
I feel the need.
The need for a speed. Well timed.
Hey, listen, Phil, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I'm gonna eat this pizza.
Yes.
otherwise
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah. Don't let it get cold on us.
fall. No, I won't. You guys have yourselves a good flight. Hopefully, I'll be able to check in a little bit later, but we'll see how the workload's going.
Yes. No. Please do. Please do. And
Awesome.
we'll catch you on the flip side. And if you do come back, make sure you've got a beautiful review for us.
I'll do my
of
best.
the pizza.
I'll see what I can work out with that. Hey, just very quickly, next Tuesday, I'll be back next Tuesday. Do you have any ideas on where the flight might go?
We're gonna do a first class members choice month.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So, we're
Could be
gonna
anywhere.
go for any of our first class members that want to choose a destination or a route, I should say, anywhere in the world. That's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna everyone's gonna get a bit of a choice. We are gonna have a little bit of a vote on it. And just so it's something sort of interesting for everyone. Catch you later, John.
It'll be good. It should be exciting. I love it.
yeah.
I love a good exotic route.
Yeah,
So,
and so we're going to get our first class members to choose where they want to fly, and they're going to design the route as well. So they're going to take us adventuring throughout the world. We don't know where we're going to go, but guys, if you've got any ideas for our first class members to go for, please let us know. 'Cause I'm
absolutely.
looking forward to it.
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing the plan. Listen, go love you and leave you.
Yep.
Have yourselves a
Enjoy
good night.
the pizza.
I'll either speak to you later or I'll speak to you on Tuesday. Bye for
Yes,
now.
indeed. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Gosh, now I want pizza.
Oh, I know. How good's that? Who had the hots for Mary Ann? What's that mean, Kempy? Choose a route. Oh, I mean ROUTE there, Brad. But yeah, so Mad Dog, if you could choose a route, where would we be flying? Where's your, and if you guys want to fly floats, we can do that, or we can do anything. It's up to the members to discuss. I you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to do like maybe maybe like a French Polynesian floats trip, a floats night. So maybe just around like Bora Bora, and just everyone just in floats. That would be cool. What would you do? You reckon?
Bora Bora.
I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, but
I don't even know what Bora Bora is like. It's a bunch of islands.
yeah, it's insane. And
that sounds
Chicken
so
Tenders,
fun.
sorry, Chicken Tenders saying, "G'day, rest night for me after a busy week. Have a great flight, mate. Enjoy your rest, Chicken Tender. Thank you for dropping in anyway. Got to do a quick train station run soon, so I've swapped planes and skipped ahead. That Junkers is awfully slow with floats. Oh god. Yeah, sorry, Mad Dog.
No, how about Sydney to London?
Oh god, a big 24-hour stream. We could do that. We could do that for sure.
Just pick the
Definitely.
longest flight that you can think of.
Pick the longest.
We can
The
break
longest one,
records.
and we'll just do that.
Sydney to Sydney around the world.
We could do that. Or we could do, you know, I'm sure someone will be interested in doing a F-18. Because I think we were talking about it last week. The F-18 may be a free add-on in an update coming up. So, you know, someone might want to do that or something.
You know, Bandit says there's Norwegian volcanoes. Is that a real thing? Are there volcanoes in Norway?
Bandit, you might need to confirm that, please. Because that sounds cool if that's the case. Brad wants to do PNG. Yes, Brad. We need to do PNG, and we need to do it in like the X Cub or something. Maybe if it's appropriate. Just before I go, what's the laughing in the background? That's the cheese and kisses. Got my day tickets for Wings over Illawarra? Yes, I'm going as well. F-18 and F-35 there. How good's that? Anyway, Bandit says Norwegian volcano trip. Bora Bora, yes. Bahamas, yes. Brad is a loose unit. He is. He is a loose unit for one of the more senior, you know, flyers of the in the group. I agree. Got my tickets for Saturday and Sunday, says Greg Turrell. Hopefully I said that right. I love it. Sydney to London and everyone has to fly at a 16 times rate. We could do that. For sure. Caribbean Man. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, man. I like the idea of everyone flying the same plane. Yeah, so Barry, I think if we do that, you know, if for example, Brad chooses PNG, and we say, look, everyone is, you know, we obviously can't make everyone fly the same plane. You're free to do as you wish, but say we strongly recommend that you fly in the X-Cub or you fly in the Caravan or whatever, and we can all fly in the same livery or something like that. I don't know, but it'd be a cool idea. But obviously, it's up to everyone as to what they do.
I've got an idea. Now that you sparked my curiosity.
Yes.
I wonder if anyone's ever done like a historic trip. Like,
Okay.
do you know what I mean? Like, okay, the Wright brothers, right? In their first flight. You know, where did they go? Fly around there.
Okay.
Or, you know,
first
mail delivery in Australia.
Yeah, the first flight, say, for example, out of Longreach. Like, where did that go to?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, you know, stole for sure. Yeah, so, like, Brad, we could all fly in the Cub or something like that, but I guess that's the beauty of it, that we let you guys choose. But like, it would be wicked fun. Like, could you imagine, can we do a group bush trip? I did look at the bush trip, so Kempy, we did confirm that bush trips do have multiplayer, right? I'm pretty sure we did confirm it. Amelia Earhart trip. Is that across America, Amelia Earhart? Or was that across the Atlantic?
I think it was across the Atlantic. Didn't she disappear across the Bermuda Triangle or something like that?
I can't remember. Was she the first female to cross the Atlantic? Or to cross the US? I mean, I could easily just Google it, but I'd rather just like rack my brain.
Where's physics? We need someone to Google this.
True. Stu Mac, I'm historic. You're not that old, are you, Stu? First channel crossing. First channel crossing. Is there a Guinness record for virtual flights? Oh, jeez. Who was that? That was Kalen. Nice, mate. That sounded insane. if anyone's flying in the F-14, please do those flybys because they sound awesome. A big military exercise, yeah, we could do like that. We could fly out of, you know what would be a good one? If we, you know, when the F-18 update comes out, we could use the F-18 and fly out of, like Nellis Air Force Base, and, you know, and do like a simulated bombing of an airport, like an airfield sort of thing, on like, near the Grand Canyon. Because I did a bit of Grand Canyon flying last night at the F-14 and it was brilliant. She died crossing the Pacific. Is that right? G'day, Krish. Welcome, mate. Welcome. There goes Cole. We've got Rogue Wolf Gaming upside down, doing a brilliant job as well. But yeah, so guys, I guess the decisions come down to you guys. But I do like the idea of a historic flight, if we could do something like that. Aliens took her. Okay, interesting. Maybe I need to Google that, I think.
She definitely disappeared. Like, her plane, or I think her plane is just not found. It's just gone. We have no idea where she
Really?
went.
It just disappeared in thin air.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Ron's had a crashed desktop. Oh no.
That's what Amelia Earhart did. She crashed the desktop.
Okay, Stu's got a good idea. I have a nerdy idea. Same plane, same fuel, same load. Fly in a straight line along the coast and see who can fly the longest, managing altitude power settings before running out of fuel. That's actually a pretty fun idea. So we take off out of Sydney, for example. We'll jump on heading whatever 200, and we just go and we just see who gets the furthest. That's not a bad idea. Oh jeez. Brad, you need to get that checked out. Disappeared over the Pacific. Oh right, okay. The great thing is there is endless options. Well, that's exactly right, Campy. Exactly right. But yeah, I want you guys to all decide. I want you guys to choose and design flight plans and all that. Mad Dog, how do you think that we manage it? Because let me just have a really quick look, right? We could even do a little bit of a poll, right? Just briefly, to see what you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer doing a trip, like, you know, I know it's good to have a bit of a mix, but do you guys prefer doing a trip like, you know, like we did around Europe, around the mountains, where you have point A to point B to point C to point D, and you know, it's like an actual trip? Or do you prefer doing one-off nights? Like, you know, we just jump around the world. So I might do a little poll and see what you guys like. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. That would be much appreciated. What do you prefer, Mad Dog? Do you prefer doing a trip, or do you prefer doing a bit of everything, like sort of just jumping around the world?
Oh, open to anything. I kind of like the thought of landing somewhere and then taking off again. Like,
So
it's serious. Yeah.
you like the series? Yeah, that's I like that as well. But you know, I do like a mix, so it's good. Anyone know what Smack Air is flying tonight? He's in the chat. So Stu, oh there you go. He's flying the Bonanza. Okay. Yeah, I do like the balance of doing it like a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask. Okay, what do you prefer? I'm gonna ask the question. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer doing the trips around countries around, various places around the world, or do you prefer jumping? Spice it up around the world. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think if we do a little bit of adventuring in between our trips, I think it's a good balance. Campy, NGB trips for me too, maybe. But Mad Dog, do you think a good way to sort of do it is to, whoever wants to make a suggestion, you can put your name forward, and then we can just select it based on seniority. What do you reckon?
Okay. Like, who's the longest first class member?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that'd be a nice way to do it.
Okay.
Flying the length of a big river system might work. Yeah, I like it. Long trips. Okay, so it looks like most people kind of like we've got 79% of people like doing the trips.
So that's the one where you land somewhere and
you take off from the same spot. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, your keyboard had a stroke. Oh, long trips. Okay, it's all good. Okay.
Poor keyboard.
Yeah, and if you're on a keyboard, you can't really blame autocorrect either. Alright, so... No, that's cool. I like it. Because, like, if it was up to me, I prefer doing the trip. It's nice to sort of have that feeling of accomplishing a nice long trip, because we've taken our aircraft, whatever sort of aircraft you're flying, all the way from Melbourne up to like tropical North Queensland. And it's something that is it's good to do by yourself, but to do it as a group is a huge achievement.
Is that where we are now? Are we in Queensland?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what this looks like.
Yeah. Don't worry, folks. He's from the US. We'll let that one slide.
Never know. It could be from Canada. Hey.
Well, yeah, true. Look at this. Whoever this is, I hope you're getting some brilliant screenshots. Flying in the SydSquad livery. Okay, because I think actually, you know what? I'm gonna have a little. By the way, this is the food review we're doing tonight. Hopefully you can see that. So we're going to be doing, who is this? Oh, I like it. He's flying the F-14 upside down below me.
What?
Because I was inverted. There we go. The name keeps disappearing though.
Oh, it's Rogue Wolf.
Yeah. Tell you what, he knows how to fly the F-14.
That's
big
right.
Time. Beautiful one day, perfect the next. Just like New South Wales. Near the Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef basically stretches. I mean, I don't know whether the most southern point of the Great Barrier Reef is officially designated. We all just disappeared, says Skidlip. Not for me. Fingers crossed. Mutsky, flying off your wing. Tim, great screenshots. Ah, beautiful, boys. I love the screenshots. I love it. He's giving you the finger. Keeping up foreign relations. 100%. 100%. Anyway, let me rip in. As per the vote, So maybe we can do it in December. We head up and we'll do a trip through Anchorage. Through Alaska, and we can try and get you guys, well, we will get you guys a little discount for the Alaskan mesh because it looks crazy good. One that I don't have, but alright, who is Rogue Wolf Gaming? Oh, he's on Rogue Wolf Gaming's on Twitch. So welcome, mate. You are one of the best F-14 pilots I've ever seen. I've got to say, you are holding that so steadily. I mean, Kurt and Nigel are pretty good at flying the F-14. Well, you know, a lot of the boys are. We found an awesome Russian trip through mountains, but because of the terrain, very little landing spots. Interesting. Kempy, how is it? Is there enough landing spots to make a trip of it, or not really? Because I mean, that'd be cool. Please remind me of which menu I can check the nameplate. Oh, okay. Mad Dog, do you remember?
I think it was in...
Is it traffic? Is it? Traffic. Yeah, traffic. The top of traffic, it says show traffic nameplates. Just make sure it's on. Yes, Pine Lemon's got you covered. And Rogue Wolf, thanks for the follow over there, mate. On Twitch. Much appreciated. Now let me look. I know a lot of you guys have been hanging out for the food review, but we're doing the Natural Confectionery Company snakes, okay? And obviously, a good snake, you need to be able to pull it, all right? And it's got to be long, okay? And Mad Dog, you need to be actually watching the camera to see this. That I'm not being rude. I'm saying you got to be able to pull it.
Well, I'm listening and very, very, very intrigued at this point.
So yeah, that's how you know you've got a good snake, right? So you just got to, you know, the more it stretches, the better. And guys, we're at 25 likes. Make sure you click that thumbs up button if you're flying. Or viewing, I should say. A year or so ago, says Barry, before Flight Sim 2020 came out, I downloaded a C201 and followed around the world trip down by the Kiwi Namibian guy with the new YouTuber Nutter. So how long did it take you, Barry? Head first, please. The train was awesome. Just nothing within 200 nautical miles to land at. Oh, okay. That kind of sucks. A few snake pullers here, says Brad Delamont. Well, I mean, you know.
So all my American friends who don't want to come visit Australia because they're afraid of snakes, I can just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Snakes are the greatest things about Australia.
Well, that's right. And look, there's even snakes on a plane too.
Oh my god.
Toos, g'day Toos. The old test of snakes was to scrunch them up in your hand and check the amount of wriggle. Are we talking about the same thing? Pine Lemon's a snake puller and proud. Another good little tip to do with your snake, right, is you tie it up, right? You tie it up into a little bow. It was about 24 legs. And what were you flying? A C201. What's that? I need to Google that. A Casa C201? Is that what you were flying? Oh, Centro 201 Marianne. Is that the one? Maybe that's the one. More scary humans than snakes in Australia at the moment. 100%. There's a few of you lot here too. That's alright. That's cool. Snake knots, yeah. So if you wanna make sure your snake's good, you just give it a good pull, and you want it to stretch to about the width of your face, and if it doesn't break, that means you've got a good one. Simple. Are you flying with us this evening? Who have we got? We got Lord Muncontrol, we got Dan Resman, G-Pet, Pine Lemon. I keep forgetting your name, Pine Lemon. We got Zengi, Ozfire, we got Simon, we got Stu, we got Dragonite, who I keep forgetting who he is. Or maybe because he doesn't come on the YouTube chat and say hello. Or maybe he does and just hiding, I'm not sure. We got Graham. Hello, Graham. Did you crash? Oh, Ron. Ron, is that the crashed up stop again? It just keeps kicking me offline. Looks like it's an early off for me. Ron, unlucky, mate. That really sucks. Anyway, Ron, appreciate the effort trying anyway, mate. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. We will be flying on Tuesday, but Matt's going to be running it, and I won't be here. But Matt said he'd be happy to run it. An A210. Sorry, okay. A Cessna 210? Is that what you mean, Barry? Anyway, Ron, my thoughts are with you, mate, for your crashed desktop. Retractable undercarriage. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I would like to, like, a round the world trip. I just like, doing these sort of flights though.
Maybe if we had what's that supersonic
What, the Concorde?
that thing, yes. yeah.
Do it in a couple of stops.
Mm-hmm.
You can call me Bailey, that's right. Yeah, we'll do it in the Concorde. Easy.
Is someone actually making that plane?
Yeah.
This game?
Yeah, it's going to be released soon, I think. In the next month or two. Oh, Simon is Dragonite. Okay, sorry, Simon. I need to try and remember that. Because we've got two Simons here, that's why. But wearing VR is so... Oh, but wearing VR so typing is difficult. Completely understood, mate. Completely understood. You're doing a fine effort. Right, so we are not too far from Mackay. So we'll do a bit of a landing in Mackay. And then we're going to head up. We'll do another landing in Lindeman Island, which is pretty close to Hamilton Island. We'll do a little, maybe a little nice little touch and go in Lindeman Island. And then we'll head into Hamilton Island. Concorde with the Qantas Ocker would be, that would be really nice. Chrome belly and everything. That'd be wicked. Kempy, pull your snake? Yeah, okay. There you go. Is that good? Kempy? Hopefully it stretches the length of the camera. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing like the Concorde. I'm keen to give it a go, but I got a feeling it's going to be like pretty difficult to fly.
Do you think it's going to be like one of those study level?
Like a DC-6 or something. Because the DC-6 is like I found it way too hard to fly. I don't know if it's going to be like that level difficult to fly, but because I was listening to Sky Blue Radio, and oh jeez, I was listening to Sky Blue Radio and they were talking about it, about the DC-6, about how much time and effort you got to put in to just fly the thing. So I mean, I think that the Concorde might be pretty difficult, but you know, just press Control E and off you go. Are any of you blokes gonna get the Concorde? Obviously, depending on how much it is, it'll probably be around like $50. You reckon? Give or take.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. Who's this coming up next to me? No name. In the Mackay. And disappearing. Rogue Wolf has flown like this whole flight upside down. If Rogue Wolf, if you're flying VR, hats off to you, mate. How long would it take to fly Adelaide to Perth over the Nullarbor? Dad, I reckon it'd be decent. It'd take a while, but I mean, you could easily just fly a different aircraft. Like, even if you flew like the King Air or something a little bit quicker, you could still fly like pretty low. Or in F-18s. Oh, that wouldn't take that long. It'd probably take, what, 2 hours? Maybe? I don't know. Bandit and Mutsky both getting the Concorde. Beautiful. Ron, see you guys. Been nice flying with you, but it keeps happening too often. So I've decided to stop playing the game. Oh, mate. Ron, fingers crossed they fix it, mate. My fingers crossed. My fingers are firmly crossed. Because look, I've been browsing like the Facebook game, the Facebook group for the sim, and it's still happening to people. So, Ron, I still hope you'll drop by and say good day anyway. But I completely understand where you're coming from, for sure. Rogue did a sick inverted flyby off my left wing. Yeah, he's doing a great job. So Rogue Wolf's over there on Twitch viewing, and he's doing a very, very nice job. Brent Dorr says there is a free mod you can get for the Concorde, but I can't remember what website it's on. Oh, the only really websites I know is like the flightsim.to. I don't really get that many like mods though, to be honest. I'm more around for like the sort of scenery. Brad hardly had any crashed desktops. That's good. That's a good start. Hey, what about you, Mad Dog? Have you had many crashes in the last few months?
Not really, but I've hardly been playing at all, so
yeah. Oh, true.
You,
can't really say. Yeah. Yeah, like I've had a few ones. Ron, if you're still there. Where I've tried loading into a flight, so I've already clicked like fly from my world map, and it loads really slow, gets to the end and just does not do anything. It's not that it's not responding or it doesn't crash, but it just doesn't load. So I back out, go back into it, and then it loads quickly. So I mean, I don't know. But
like a few things I might try. Your community folder, like Brad just mentioned, is probably number one root cause of all the bugs and crashes that happen.
Like mods and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just there's that, and then secondly, maybe try updating your graphics drivers, because we ignore those for quite a bit, and sometimes that can help.
Yeah, just trying to keep everything updated, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes she just doesn't want to work.
That's it.
You've got screenies to prove it. No, he's doing a fine job. Rogue Wolf, come up to my left hand side. I want you like right here, if you can, on my left hand wing. Yeah, like as far as like crash desktops go, I've been like rather the same. You guys have seen me fly. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 on stream ever, so it's not going too bad. Vishal, are we doing a stop at Mackay? Yeah, we will, mate. We'll do a little stop there. We'll stop at Mackay. We'll we'll stretch our legs and regroup. Get an RTX 3090. Johnny, welcome, Johnny. Welcome, mate. Those borders are opening up soon-ish for you and I. 15th of December, isn't it, for Queensland? Something like that. My biggest crash issue was trying to run with G-Sync. Oh, I mean, there's probably a million ways, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, look at this. With G-Sync off, had not had any more CCDs. I mean, yeah, there's obviously a million, well, I shouldn't say a million, but a few little things to concentrate on. I don't know who this is, but they're doing a nice job, even though it looks like your wheels and flaps are down. Oh. Alright, so how far away are we from Mackay, actually? Oh, we're just under 30 miles away. Okay, beautiful. No crashes either for you, Vish. That's good. I think the look, I think the multiplayer. Oh jeez, I think the multiplayer, except for that, reliability. Just as I speak, it people disappear. I think the multiplayer reliability is a lot better than it used to be. Like prior to this update.
I would agree with that.
What's that?
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Like we used to have people disappearing all the time, but now it definitely hasn't been so bad. Wheels and flaps not down for me. Maybe I've got my wheels and flaps down too for you. 25 miles, beautiful. Pine Lemon, no crashes either. Yeah, so it's hard to say. And like I'm running like my streaming software as well. I've got a few other like programs running as well, like Volanta. And yeah, I haven't really had any problems. And my computer's old, so I think it's just maybe it's a bit of luck of the draw as well. But who knows? Look at this, beautiful. A little bit too close. Where are you at, Mad Dog?
I am still behind you. I don't know how. You're cruising with a good speed there. You can't catch up with my A330. What's up with that?
I'm doing 170 knots.
Oh,
that's incredibly slow for you.
I've been going like 150.
But guys, since we're not too far away from Mackay, I want to hear from our first class members. Where are we flying on Tuesday? Where are we going to fly on Tuesday? And hopefully, if you guys want to discuss it, you can discuss it on the Discord in the first class suite. What does what's everyone's thoughts on the new Intel? Oh god, I'm the wrong person to be asking that. What about you, Mad Dog? What's everyone's thoughts about the new Intel? Yeah, I'll let you cover that one.
Well, DDR5 RAM isn't at the point where it's actually faster than what we have now, as of yet. But you know what? I'd say with all these things, just wait and see when it comes out, and people will benchmark them, and then you'll know.
Yeah, I say. Oh, there you go. What does Volanta do? Says, is it Gretchy or Gretchy? I want to get it right. I know it's no double E, so I want to say Gretchy. What does Volanta do? So Volanta basically tracks all of your flights. So you can go back and see where you're flying, you know. Once I close down my sim, I can go back and I can see exactly where I've flown, where I've landed, how my landings were. I can see, you know, if I can tell where my softest landing was. It shows you your, you know, feet per minute, like your touchdowns, and it also shows other users on the Volanta map. So you can see other people that are using Volanta, not just on Flight Sim, on P3D, on X-Plane or whatever. You can see where they're flying as well. So it's good, and it's free. You can purchase premium as well, but the base level is free. So it's really good. I never used it in the past, but I like using it now. It's really good. It's worth downloading and just trying it out. Just leaving it running in the background. You don't need to touch anything.
Does it tell you like stuff like how well you landed?
Yeah, it does.
Like that?
Yep. So you go into your flights. So my flights last night, for example, I can see exactly where I flew. I can click on my, I hover my mouse over the airports that I landed at, and I can see that my one of the landings I did. Actually, no. Well, actually, it was a bit of a heavy landing. 390 feet per minute at 260 knots. I was flying an F14, and the wind was like 0.88 at 4 knots. So it shows everything, and it's free. So it's you know it's worth trying. If you don't like it, you just delete it. Mutsky says, Tim, interesting. You're flying, doing 170 knots, and mine says I'm doing 158, and we're flying the same. Mutsky, are you using live weather, or are you using a different... So I've got a bit of a headwind. Maybe that's... I've got a 15 knot kind of headwind, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Dan Resman's out of fuel. That's no good, mate. Wasn't paying attention, slammed in the water. I'll give the F-22 a go when I respawn. Yeah, just respawn into Mackay. All good, Vish. All good, Gretchy. Hopefully I said that right. It logs flight plans too and stat. Yeah, it does. It's really good. Really good. Stats. Yeah, stats. Not on live weather. Okay, maybe that might have something to do with it. But yeah, like if I could show you on here. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got challenges as well that you can do. Miami to Ibiza, top of the world. You can do an Arnav challenge. Got milk, so it's like the milk run that I've already done. And then like I can see that Zengi is using it, and he's got Volanta Premium. So I can see him on the Volanta map. What's my QNH? How to work that out. 2988. Mine is. I gotta. Oh no, 2991. I just changed it to. There we go. Hopefully it's all good there, Stu. Where's the fuel tank selector on the Bonanza? I think it's down on your left. I remember seeing it. Where is it? Yeah, here. It's down on your left, like on your, just near your left foot. Alright, so we are not far away from it. Beautiful Mackay. I've only done the milk runs so far. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an easy one to do, just the Sydney-Melbourne or something. Brent Dorr ran out of fuel in the F-22 as well. Jeez, that's how fun. I do like using the VAT sim in terms of like the milk run, just sort of a little bit unrelated. But I'm a little bit intimidated by it. That's all. It's also by Orbx, isn't it? Yes, I believe so. Harv, thanks for the follow, mate, over there on Twitch. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Well, let's head into Mackay. We might do a little regroup. And guys, just to keep you updated on our on next month, just so you guys are kept in the loop, we are doing an Orbx fly-in. Just speaking of Orbx, there, Bailey. We're gonna do an Orbx fly-in for Orbx on their Twitch and on their YouTube accounts. So we're going to be streaming on there on the Friday before Wings Over Illawarra starts. And Pine Lemon, thanks for the follow over on Twitch as well, man. Appreciate it. So Mad Dog, hello, mate. I mean, it's a little far in advance for you to tell, but hopefully you can join us for that flight. The Orbx flying. It's going to be just on our normal schedule. All good, Bailey. All good, mate. So it's going to be on a Friday night. Obviously, Wings Over Illawarra is on the Saturday and Sunday, and we're going to do a virtual fly-in to Shelharbour Airport, which is going to be nice. There's going to be, let's say a couple of little giveaways, you know what I mean? A few little Orbx giveaways as we would expect. So, you know, we'd love to have you all there, have you all on board with us. But before we get to the Orbx fly-in, we've got the Little Wings fundraiser, and that's going to be on Sunday. Here we go, a bit of butter for you guys. Okay, maybe not quite, but anyway. That's going to be on Sunday the 14th of November. We're going to do it in the afternoon. And, yeah, we're going to hopefully... Krish, our livery designer, said there may be a few little issues with designing a livery for it. But if anyone else is, you know, experienced at designing liveries, let us know. And that can that would really help us out if we can make that happen. Alright, so we'll just park over here in Mackay. We'll wait for everyone. It looks like a few of the guys are still rolling in. And then we're going to head out to our next stop, which is going to be Lindeman Island. And no doubt that will be a beautiful little stop. Mad Dog, I don't know how you're going to fit the 330 Neo in there, but you have my wishes.
I'll make it happen.
My best wishes. Alright, so we've got Hardcore Chalk, Simmer Dan's just touched down. Buttered some bread, no doubt. Zengi's arrived with his Volanta Premium. Stu's coming down. Simon is not landing, I hope, in his H145. Solo Dog is... Oh, that maybe they're escorting Stu in. Looks like. Alright guys, looks like everyone's nicely together actually. Exciting month for SydSquad, 100%. And look guys, we're happy to have you all on board with us. Joining. Simon, third vax is throttling my arm today. It's killing me. Mate, that's... I highly recommend some autopilot if your arm's sore, mate. Alright. Mad Dog, you did a nice job there. Getting the big girl down.
Thanks, mate.
Right, folks. Let's hit the runway again. Everyone's in the house. Pine Lemon's already at the he's ready to go in the F-22. So let's rock and roll. Next stop, Lindeman Island for a little. We might do a little touch and go there. I think. I don't think there's going to be much ramp space. Right, using up every inch of the runway, mate. Must be those snakes. Alright. Oh. There we go. Alright, I'll do a little orbit just so everyone can kind of keep up. Or just so I don't get too far ahead, I should say. Oh, I don't want to crash. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. It would be much, much appreciated. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Little Wings fundraiser. It's going to be nice. Still don't really know where we're going to fly yet. About time for a donation. More snake funds. Brad Delamont, thank you very much for the tenner, mate. It's very, very kind of you. More snake funds. Alright, I'll stretch the snake one more time, mate. Why are you having? There we go.
This is your first officer speaking. Captain Brad Delamont has tipped through Super Chat 10 Australian dollars. About time for a donation. More snake funds.
More snake funds. I love it, mate. Thank you very much, Brad. You're too generous, mate. I love it. What a beast. Firm handshakes for Brad, everyone. And Brad, it is definitely not your first super chat too, mate. So it's always such a nice little thing to see. So very, very kind of you. Pine Lemon, this F-22 is fun. Maybe the warding landing was a blessing. Sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. Alright. Off we go, everyone. Looks like we've got a few F-22s flying around Mackay. Venom 3's in his... Venom 3's in his extra. Oh, jeez. We got Mollusk with us. No, it's seriously very kind of you. I always think of the super chats as, you know, a $2 super chat to you is like 200 to me, based on the fact of all, you know, we come here just to fly and to have a good time, and to get, you know, someone to you know, it takes a lot to tip someone, you know, especially, you know, online on YouTube and all that sort of stuff. So no, it's very nice of you, very nice of you, mate. Oh. Alright, so off we go. We should have Lindeman Island How far away is it? Oh, about 30 miles, not too far. Oh, Venom. Oh, Vish, you're Venom 3. Okay, beautiful, mate. Always nice to put a bit of a name to a gamer tag name. So who we got? We got. Love the SydSquad logo there, Brad. So we've got Dan Resman's in the Tomcat. He's done a little refueling. Coming back around for a sneaky pass. we got Gretchy. Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong, Gretchy. We've got Vish out there. We've got Alpha Helix in his Vertigo. We got Graham, I'm guessing. Yeah, in his Mackay. Love your work, Graham. Who else have we got? We got Mad Dog coming up from behind in the 330 Neo. Pine Lemons in the F22. Barry Thin Air Thin is in the Cessna 208. For some reason, Simon, I can't see what... Stu, I can't see what plane you're in, even though I know you're in the Bonanza. Anyway. Aaron is in the CC19. I can't remember what that is. Gretchy, beautiful. CC19. CC19, I can't remember what that one is. Geez, that cat is quick. Do you mean the, Dan Resman? I think Kalen might be jetting around in the Tomcat as well. He was before, earlier anyway. There's Brawny. Oh, what's that?
I love watching Pine Lemon and Lord Monkatron over there.
Oh no, they're over like having sort of like a dogfight who can fly slowest.
Do they show up as F-22s
Yeah.
to you?
No, because I don't have the F-22. They're showing up
Me
as
neither.
A330s.
Oh yeah, okay. Because it looks really funny.
Oh, actually no, Kalen's in the extra now. And he's upside down, he's doing a wonderful job. I'll tell you what, guys, if the Cub Crafters with the floats. Oh, mad. Okay, that's what the CC19 is. Okay, that's sick. The Cub Crafters with floats. Maybe that's what we can jump in as we head up to what's the other island we're going to head up to for the after party? Keep forgetting. Hayman Island. I don't even know if there's an airport there. Not that we need one. So I might have to get the F-22 just for a bit of a laugh. Oh, Mad Dog, you don't have one. Guys flying the Raptor, is that a freeware download as well? Wouldn't mind having a bit of a dabble in that. Pilot Mittens up there in the TBM. Canis Majoris is rocking the Bonanza as well. Here comes Dan. Dan's looking for a fight, I think. Hayman Island, that's the one. No airport at Hayman, that's why floats. Yeah. So what we'll do, maybe when we head up to Hayman, is we might obviously we'll all rock some floats. So anyone that would like to fly with us or to continue flying with us after we get to Hamilton Island, obviously no one's obligated to do that, but we might jump in some float planes and we'll look for a nice little beach to land at, and we'll see what happens. I think that's a good idea. But have we got any first class members here? Brad, I know you're here. I'd like to get a grasp of where you guys wish to take us on Tuesday. Actually, I think you're going to take us to Papua New Guinea. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but if I am, it'll be late. Possibly. Dog's in the Dreamliner. That's very ambitious to try and get that in the into Lindeman Island, let alone Hamilton Island. Go via Whitehaven Beach. I might have to Google that. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So we'll go Hamilton Island, we'll go out to Whitehaven, and then head up Hook Island, or over the top of Hook Island, and then down into Hayman Island. And maybe we can just go into the, we'll see how we go, we'll just see where the flight takes us, I guess. Maybe someone would like to take the lead, or we can just sort of buzz where we want, or I don't know. Alright, doesn't look like we're too... I don't think we're too far from Lindeman. Oh, jeez. Can you say after? Just off your right? In like the big A380?
After?
Yeah, he's right near me. He's like above me. Like literally, like I could touch him. Oh, it's Ozfire. Sorry, his name on flight sim.
Oh yeah, see him right there. Yep.
He's in the Dreamliner, but it shows up a 380 for me.
Yeah, it shows up as a 380 for me too.
A couple of the boys doing fine effort right next door. Beautiful. That's the plan. Land A320 and 737 the whole time. Yeah, back in the day, we used to mainly send the 737-700 to Hamilton Island, but now they obviously there's only two 700s left. We just do the 800s obviously, but they're a little restricted on the weight these days to get into Hamilton Island, particularly when it's wet. They're always talking about, you know, just cautioning the any, you know, restrictions that they might have just because of the short runway, particularly for takeoff. Yeah, this one's got no name tag, but they're doing beautifully. Oh. But Brad, if we're gonna do PNG on Tuesday, we'll definitely have to get you to do a nice little flight plan. I don't know if you've got something, you know, in the works, or you know, if you're thinking about something, a few little stops we can make. But if you'd like to choose the aircraft type, if you want to go in the Cub, I think that's a fine idea. I like it. A little quick there, Pine Lemon. Even though you are in the Raptor, that's fair enough. Any plans for the weekend, Mad Dog?
Oh, you know, be sitting at my computer doing uni work.
Sounds like a good plan, because it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. It's like 30-something degrees today in Sydney. Like 30, whatever it was, 34 degrees. It's supposed to be like 17 tomorrow.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. Even though, yeah, today was nice, but it was just a bit hot, and that wind's always a bit gross. Comes Simon, Dragonite. I remember. High DQA. Simmerdan, Pilot Mitten, Kalen, Mad Dog, Canis Majoris, Mollusk. Kind of in the middle of the pack again tonight. I like it.
You know who I don't see?
Hmm.
Where's Nemo Airlines?
Oh yeah, she was here. She was here on Tuesday.
Okay.
She was here on Tuesday. One. We want to know where Egg Boy is. We want to know where Sweaty Beef is.
Where's Chicken Tender?
Chicken Tender had a big day. He did say good day on the YouTube chat, which was very nice, but he's probably sleeping at the moment.
Right on.
But he was here on Tuesday. So beautiful to see.
I just imagine if Nemo Airlines were a real airline, could you imagine a bunch of planes with like one really small wing on the left side
Yeah.
and like one normal one on the right side?
Well, you know, there was an aircraft painted up like Nemo. Here's a quiz for you. What airline painted one of their 737s like Nemo?
Really?
Yep. No
That's
joke.
cute.
No joke. Oh, hang on. Let me get a rego for you. Okay, I got the rego.
Okay.
I want to
Wait,
see.
will it give it away? Will the retro give away like where
Oh,
it's from?
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay. Okay.
In the water again. I really need a second monitor. Yes, you do. Just get a second-hand one or something. That'll do. Qantas used to lob a 767 to Hammer. Benny, let me show you something. When I was little, I flew on a 767 into Hamilton Island.
Really?
Yep. Let me find this photo.
I didn't think that runway was long enough for
Oh.
one, buddy.
Me neither. But, you know. Alright, have a look at this. Hopefully you can see it. Whoop. So there's me. There's a little fella. Whoop. Standing in front of an Ansett Australia 767-200.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah, you'll see it in a minute, Mad Dog. But I did a little bit of research on what happened to that aircraft, and I believe it got scrapped a long time ago, unfortunately. Even though there's lots of 767-200s still going around. Obviously as freighters. Hey guys, just an advertisement for my company. Rex is doing flights from Sydney to Melbourne for $49 if you wish to travel from 1st of November. Vish, what do you do at Rex, mate? What do you do at Rex? And do you know who I work for? That will depend on if we let you post that. But yeah, we will. Of course we will. I have Graham. Hey Graham. I have photographed here at Lindeman Island. Very quiet. Playing a round of golf and performed on the high trapeze. Was that recently, Graham? And when I mean recently, in the last 10 years? The Ansett ones had FE positions though. What's that mean? FE. What was the rego of the 70? It was RMD. VHRMD. Right. Looks like some of the guys are getting into Lindeman. Might have to disengage. They wouldn't have a second-hand market. Yeah, no, well, it did go to someone else. I'm pretty sure. After it left Ansett, I just can't remember what the deal was with it. Someone will be able to confirm that, I'm guessing. Operation and Aircraft Support Officer. Are you on the ramp? Operation. So are you on the ramp, Fish? And what base are you at? I've got many questions. Brilliant. Ansett ran the 767. Oh, with a flight engineer. Okay, there you go. Sorry. It's hard to think about. It's hard to think about answers when I'm reading and flying and doing all these things. Alright. I really hope I'm coming in the right direction. Probably Air New Guinea. They were the only airline with a flight engineer 767. Is that right? I never knew that. That's mad. You learn something new every day. A firm and Sydney. So are you on the? You're obviously on the 737 crew. I'm guessing they're Vish. Right. Make way, everybody, because I have no idea where the runway is. And guys, we'll just do a little touch and go here, folks. And also, Vish, while I've got you, how long have you been there? Oh, geez, that was a bit hard. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn around. I don't think I'm going to make it. Mid-2000s flight. Oh, that's heaps good. Yeah, it was VHRMD, the one that I flew on. It was one of my first flights. My very first flight was on an East-West 727 in 91, I think, and it was from Gold Coast to Sydney. And the subs as well. Okay. You'd know a few. We'd know a few. We'd have a few mutual friends. I should say. Oh, 6 years. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. The flight engineer on the 767 was an industrial thing. They got rid of the FE in the early 90s, I think. That's cool. I never knew that. So no other airline had 767 flight engineers except for Ansett. Oh, that is cool. I like it. Right, off we go, folks. Let's go. Hamilton Island. Last stop. Last stop of the trip. Officially. Okay, well, Vish, you'll obviously know Morrison, Sammy, Nick, amongst others. Jason. Does that freak you out that I know that? It shouldn't. Alright, let's go, guys. So we have flown, obviously I don't expect everyone to have flown this whole trip, but those of you who have done most or all of the legs, is there anyone here, Mad Dog, I know you haven't, but is there anyone here that's done every single leg from Essendon? Because congrats to you if you have. Also doing my Connect program with Rex. Love the company. Oh, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Good luck with it, mate. I'm sure you'll kill it. Yes, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, actually, oh, it's right here. Ammo. Close. Dan Resman has, and Mutsky. Wow. Okay. Good work, fellas. My hat goes off to you then, guys. If you've done every leg. Where are you at, Mad Dog?
I am about 5 miles out.
Oh, yeah, actually I can see you. Smothered amongst all the names. So a couple of the guys have done every single leg with us. That's sick.
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
That's super impressive.
That's so good. I love it.
You know, I need to advertise my airline as well.
What's your airline?
Oh,
Starbucks.
Like, can I say something?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
If you have status with an airline right now, get on Starlux and do a status match. You have another 2 days to do a status match with Starlux, and it'll be you'll get status for 2 years.
Is that right? So
yeah,
and because you remain optimistic that they'll fly here or to Australia.
Oh, 100%.
Right. Okay. I mean, that's interesting.
If not, I reckon that they will be part of One World very soon. So you know what? Use that status on Qantas.
Right. Okay. Interesting. There you go, folks. Some free travel advice from our very own Mad Dog. Mutsky, just shows you how little else I have in my life in lockdown. Well, that's it. And, you know, that's why we're kind of doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we've only been doing this since Flight Sim came out. And it's, you know, great to have everyone on board. You know, especially through lockdown. And for those of you who, you know... we go, beautiful. For those of you who continue to fly with us after lockdown, you know, like, obviously... when bars open and restaurants open, you know, people, you know, go and sort of be social outside again. But you know, like we'll still be here, just doing our thing. Pine Lemon only done 2 legs, mate. No trouble at all. 2 is better than 0. Did you see the golf course at the next island? No, but I'm gonna chuck the floats on and give it a whirl. 100%. Sad watching the 767s being cut up. I know. Especially the ones that we had here for so long, like the Qantas ones, for example. G'day James, welcome mate, welcome. You've just tuned in for the arrival, hardcore chalk, with an interesting arrival there. We've just arrived at Hamilton Island, and that completes our East Australian trip. That's crazy. There we go, there's my Volanta telling me that my flight will be completed in a minute. I'm looking forward to the AU scene version of this airport. Yeah, oh, imagine it. It should be really nice. It's got to be. Just missed last Tuesday, Graham. It's all good, mate. As long as you enjoyed the flight, that's the main thing. Orbx had an awesome scenery for Hamilton Island. Was that Gretchy, was that in Flight Sim or was that in a different one? Let's do the after party floats now. Yes. Are you gonna fly floats as well, Mad Dog?
Oh yeah, I'll join for a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, let me just log my log my hours in my Bonanza. Hour and 29 minutes. Alright, beautiful. Oh, I'm pleased. I'm pleased we've done that. But yes, congrats to everybody who has, you know, flown with us. One leg, all the legs. It's been a great one. It's been nice to visit, you know, fly past people's homes, you know. We got to go past Nigel's place, all the Sydney-siders, the few Novocastrians that we've got here with us, the Queenslanders, Maddie from the Gold Coast, Brad from the Sunny Coast. You know, we got to fly past a lot of people's homes, and they got to mention, you know. Alright, I've got to find which aircraft I'm flying in. Oh dear. You know what? I might just go back to the homepage, Mad Dog.
All right.
Oh. Let me be with you in 1 minute.
Yeah, I reckon if I just open all the emergency exits, those counts as floats, right?
Well, I mean, it should. Let me just go back to the main menu nice and quickly. Oh, it was for Flight Sim X. Okay. I mean, look, if the AU Scene 1... Sticky Rice, hello mate, welcome. Sticky Rice viewing over on Twitch. From Cabramatta. I love it. Another Sydney sider. Alright. Let me just jump in, and what are we flying? Let me see. The 172 with floats is the one, I guess. Do any of the other one have floats? Oh, the X Cub's got floats as well.
That'll be a fun one.
So the X Cub, 126 knots. The 172 is 124 knots. I'm gonna find the X Cub. Any liveries for that? No. Doesn't matter. That's all good. Also, Tweedhead's tour was nice. Yeah, that was nice. It was nice to get a few giveaways in as well. Sticky Ross says, "What are you reading on the newspaper, mate?" I'm reading all about the stocks. You know, because I've got to pay. I'm just sitting in SydSquad headquarters at the moment. This is the office building in Barangaroo in the city. You know, you might know it as the casino, but all of us folks here obviously know it as the headquarters of the mighty SydSquad. But it's nice to have you here from Cabramatta. Are you a flight simmer? What's your deal? Everyone's got a deal, of course. Cub Craft with floats. Wait, the Sydney scenery has the mound modelled. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not the best, but it's still pretty good. It's the Fly Tampa scenery. The H145 has floats. Oh, it does too, eh? Are you flying the Westpac scheme, Simon? Any news about Canberra Airport? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Hey, Sticky Rice, why don't you go ahead and click that follow button on Twitch? Be much appreciated. Alright. So, guys, who is sticking around for the little after party? And we're gonna do a little bit of float action. Look at this. This is hot. Bow Oz is over in the water already with Brad. I might just take off on the runway. So we're gonna head out towards Whitehaven. Legend. Sticky rice.
Whitehaven. This is the place with Whit Sundays, right?
Mm-hmm. So to get to Whitehaven, you need to going to be on a heading of about, probably like 360. Maybe like 010. Hang on, my young bloke has just woken up. Be back with you in a moment.
Okay.
Any flight plans? Nah, we'll just hand fly.
Contact director 126.1. Director 1261, direct 6118, good day.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, that.
Alright, so I'm assuming those of you who are sticking around, for those of you who aren't, definitely firm handshakes indeed for joining us on the little on the tour. Well, I shouldn't say little, but big tour. We got to do a couple of nice giveaways. We got to visit a few really nice spots. All you guys' hometowns, all that sort of stuff. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to the next trip we do. Oh, these wheels retract. That's sick.
Oh, do you know how many times I was supposed to come up here to the Whitsundays, Hamilton Island, where's the Early Beach, right? And
yeah.
I keep getting the name. Yes, that place.
Yeah. Yep. And it just never happened. Bring the young bloke to fly. I'm thinking maybe I want to get him on the seat. It's just that he loses interest after about like half an hour. So it makes it a little hard. Makes it a little difficult. Discord audio for after. Yeah. Mad Dog, we'll jump over into the other channel, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
See you there.
Yeah, Roger. Does Microsoft Flight Simulator to have Antarctica modelled? No, we did fly there, but there wasn't much there. Alright, I'm heading over.
It took my breath away after I took the headset off, because I'm like, wow, I was actually just like playing with a virtual aircraft.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, evening,
Hey,
Tim,
boys,
and Tim Timothy.
Hello.
What's happening, fellas?
Yeah. Not much. Another great flight, Tim.
Oh no, it was a belter. Absolutely.
It was great.
It was nice, and we go for a bit of a float around the island. We did fly up here a long time ago. Obviously the group was a lot smaller then. But it's so nice. It's just so nice.
You know what? The last time we were here, I don't think that the game had that sort of translucent quality to the water.
Yeah.
It's changed. It looks different. It looks so much different.
It's really nice. It's really nice, especially sort of like in the little bay-looking areas. No, it's awesome. Simon, off the coast, South Mole Island cruise boat rescue in progress. We'll catch up with you guys. Alright, Simon, if you need some help, mate, I can see you over there. Just let us know, alright? We'll scramble. I must...
That's right. There's a few Westpac rescue helicopters available.
Yep.
I got an RFDS livery, so we're right.
I must admit, I love the imagination it's like everyone's sort of like kids again when, when Simon sort of says, "Oh, I'm just doing a rescue at the moment." I love it. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, boys. What are you flying? Are you flying the Cub, or are you flying the Cessna, or what are you flying?
Well, if you look left, you'll find out.
Oh, is that you, Dan?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, I'm coming over to say g'day.
I'm in a beach craft.
I've basically been chopping off your tail for your propeller for the past few minutes. I've just come off your left a minute ago.
I'm lazily making my way across, but like me in real life, extremely lazy. This aircraft. The water's really
Too
nice.
slow for me. Every time I turn, I almost stall.
Oh no, it's pretty crazy. Like, look at this water here just below us here. It's so nice.
Yeah, I've already been in the water once tonight.
Voluntarily?
And it was spectacular.
Shall we say you just want to check the fishes out?
Yeah. You just.
I didn't have enough liquid in the tank, so I needed some more.
There was a few fuel problems tonight. Those thirsty jets.
Yeah, well, I worked out what my problem was in the Bonanza. I'd been running on left tank, and I'd only got half fuel. I went, third time running. Why do I keep running out of fuel? And I suddenly looked at the fuel settings and went 0 on left. Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, I 3 tanks of the P40, empty them all.
Did you work that out before or after you hit the
Probably
ground?
what happens is when you're sitting on full throttle for most of the time.
So for those of you who don't know the area, just as we've taken off north from Hamilton Island, this is up around Whitehaven Beach, which is pure silica sand.
Yeah, it's
For those of you who have girlfriends, and I've seen various do it, bring their diamonds for cleaning. Just don't lose a damn thing in the sand. So.
Is that right?
Yep. There's heliops that run out of Hamilton to Whitehaven, if you're lucky enough, to stay at Hayman Island. They can do the same.
Oh,
You can swim with turtles off this beach.
It's so nice.
It's absolutely beautiful. My wife and I routinely we go to Hayman. I mean, I don't know about you guys, if you've been in the industry for long enough and you're tired of getting on burners.
Yeah.
Sometimes staying home is good. I can recommend Hayman.
Yeah.
They've got a really good restaurant, set chain, top chefs, and a really good stock cellar.
Is it kind of like this sort of beach all the way up there? I went to Hamilton Island, but it was about like 30 years ago.
Yeah, look, Hamilton's been a bit more developed than actually shows here. But a mate of mine actually is an architect who's done a couple of buildings for Hamilton.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good family place if you're on a family holiday on the Whitsundays and you base us out of there and do either dry yachting, etc. Good place to be.
Oh,
Just pick your time when you go, because you got to try and avoid stinger season. Because if you've flown into Sydney International, you'll notice there was for a long time, there probably still is, poster up on the wall that shows sharks and spiders and bits and pieces, and it says, which is the most deadliest thing on this picture? And it turns out to be the smallest thing, which is the Irukandji jellyfish, which is about the size of a thumb. So, and that frequents these waters, or at least further north, because we're just on the southern end of the Coral Sea. So Hayman's the last island before you hit the Coral Sea.
Right, okay.
Also an area where there's been a lot of military battles. There's some wreck diving in the area.
Oh, that's
Sound
sick.
like a broken advertisement for Queensland, don't I? Anyway, I've got to say, I mean,
the thing for this challenge, and I did the same thing with Orbx earlier.
Yeah.
where the bloody hell are you, sort of thing. But yeah, look, as far as a lot of beauty that we've got up north, the one good thing I can credit the cockroaches for being the cane toads for being a cockroach.
I had actually planned on being up here around about now, but we got locked down again.
Yeah.
So we didn't get that trip.
And just one final plug, and then I'll shut up. Is if you do get a chance to get a Hayman, recommend it. Book yourself in for the chef's table. 16-course degustation menu with a stack of people, bloody excellent. And if you can't do the chef's table, ask them to do a in-kitchen dining experience, because sitting there just chatting to the chef while he's just really good.
Did you say 16 6 course?
16
Or
course.
16?
The best one I actually had was a 16 course degustation with the Vineyard from Lakes Folly Vineyard. Any winos out there? Do some really nice whites and reds. And he brought a matched vertical of reds and whites with the 16 courses. Needless to say, the dinner didn't end till 2 in the morning. And the general manager stuck his head in about 10 o'clock to the staff and said, "How's things going?" They said, we're only into the 3rd course." And to which he said to the shift the next morning, "Breakfast will be extended till midday tomorrow." Anyway,
Just to
so,
cover up.
yeah, that's my sense with it.
Stu says, I can't get my gear to retract. What are you flying? Depends what you're flying. Well, I mean, you don't really need it, do you? If it snaps off in the water, that's okay. There's no runway there anyway, so you won't need your wheels. And then Brad says, if you want class, stay in Qualia at Hammer.
Oh yes, yes. At Hammer, Qualia is beautiful on the edge there. Yes.
Yeah, Brad.
The other tidbit about Hamilton is there's no vehicles. There's only golf carts.
Yeah, golf carts. Yeah, that's cool.
I'll get that up on 2 wheels.
2 wheels? Put it on this damn lid.
Missed 2 holidays coming up here in the last 18 months for work. Oh god. A-Team organised a trip on a test flight from Sydney. What are we talking? What aircraft are we talking, James? Not allowed to leave your postcode. We've all been used to that. God.
Can't take the Tomcat then, it doesn't turn within my postcode.
Yeah, you almost need a whole state just to turn around.
So we should actually double check with Nige.
Sometimes.
I was going to say we should double check with Nige to see how many aircraft needed tying down, because that wind coming through Sydney this afternoon was something.
Just howling.
You getting that stuff we got down here in Melbourne last night, or early this morning. I did have a PVC covering on the alfresco out the back, but it got shredded.
Reckon
Absolutely
Bankstown would have been doing a
shredded.
bit of scrambling this afternoon.
Yeah, Bankstown, yeah, they might have been in all sorts. Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was like 35 or 40 knots. It was pretty strong, like straight out of the west.
We were getting 3 figures in kilometres an hour.
Yeah, it switched from south and then switched to the north as the high came over the coast.
Oh god.
Being in the SES, we got a weather briefing on this earlier on in the week, and it's going to be fun in the weekend too. It's probably going to be windy, I think, tomorrow as well.
Oh jeez. Halfdog just said Hamilton Island does have fire trucks, so it's not just golf carts. So there's a couple of fire trucks at the airport. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
They might have 6 wheels, so I can get that up on 3. Okay.
What's this with limiting wheels using less than?
Look, I'm from a racing background, alright? I like hitting curves at high speed. Yeah, generally. There's a photo of me somewhere getting around on a go-kart on 1 wheel.
Reminds me of the time doing flag marshalling at Oran Park. I don't know if you remember the ad. It needs some tyres with grip, and I had a guy lose it and spin out on the corner, and one of my offsiders yelled out, "You need some tyres with grip." The international sign of greeting came out from underneath the car. Welcome to the party, pal.
Is one of you blokes able to get screenshots of this?
Yeah, I'm getting a few. They're beautiful on the 3090.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet. No need to brag.
That's not the only thing I can brag about, so I'll leave it at that.
There's actually an aircraft rear to the beach from the satellite image. Is that right? I'm guessing that was... Can anyone say Smack Air?
Where is Smack?
I see him. Yep.
He said there's an aircraft rear to the beach from the satellite image. Are you talking about like on here, Stu? Maybe? And Adam popping in to say a quick hello. Been trying to keep my sleep schedule in check lately because I'm starting early. Should be back to regular in a couple of weeks. All good, Adam. Starting a new job, very important to make sure you're rested. Whoa, geez, who's that in front of me?
I'm gonna drop out, guys. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
See you, mate.
Yeah, not all.
Alright, see you, mate.
Hi, John boy.
Thank you, ball boys.
Linesman.
So, Tim, what's the plan for Tuesday? What was the results of your survey?
So I think we might do PNG.
Okay.
That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here because it's my wife's birthday. She might let me jump on.
Water. Where you goes water.
Yeah, the poor excuse. Come on.
Yeah, come on. It's
Everyone-
COVID.
everyone
It's
sees that
it's
one.
COVID. We've all had to miss birthdays.
Yeah,
It's
well,
all
true.
Suck it up, princess. You'll be right.
Lucky my headphones are on.
Lucky for us, your headphones, right?
Yeah, well,
Dear
true,
honey,
true.
your dinner is now in the dog.
Or unless she's watching YouTube, I don't know. Yeah, so if she lets me pop on late, I might sort of join. But Maddie's gonna run it. It'll be the same as usual. Like we'll just I think Brad's pretty keen to do PNG, so he'll do a flight plan, and
cool.
we'll just upload it to the groups as usual.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll just go from there.
We're just going to do different legs as usual? Or?
Well, just because we've got a few little things in November, so I reckon we just do a few like one-offs, and then maybe like December we can sort of go back to the doing like an Anchorage trip with the Orbx mesh.
Yep.
Sorry, the Alaskan mesh.
I did check with AU Scenes during the week whether they actually were where they were at with their Hamilton airport.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they've been held up, and they'll have an announcement with it, but that's all they can say.
Yeah, he messaged me because he goes. I was talking to the guy, and because I was hoping that it'd be ready for when we arrived, because he would have given us a few copies to give away and that. But yeah, he's not ready. So I mean, we could easily just do this again. Like
I don't know what he's doing, but I messaged him at 3 a.m. and got an almost immediate response.
Yeah, he's in Hong Kong. He's in Hong Kong.
Yeah, so I kind of figured.
Yeah, it might be Stu. Oh wait, let me just see if I've got the message somewhere.
We could always do it Hamilton, head up to Cairns or somewhere.
Yeah, I was
easy.
just thinking the
Up
same.
north.
Yeah,
Even all the way to Cape York.
Easy as.
Just go to the tip. We'll do the bottom, but they will end up doing bottom to the top of the country then.
Yeah,
That's
easy. Mammoth, our newest member, welcome, mate. Nice to have you back.
I gotta say, Tim, shout out to you guys for organising this. It's probably one of the best run of multi-fly community sims I've heard of.
Appreciate it.
It's a great thing.
Appreciate it. No,
You've managed to cater not only for guys who just want to get in and gals who want to get in and just sim, but those who just want to fly socially with others as well. So I think it's a good thing.
Oh, and I like that.
Well done.
That's
Kudos.
exactly, I appreciate it. That's like what we really like tried to do, because when we first started this, it was mainly just like it was a couple of guys, and then our main topic of the stream was to talk about like plane spotting basically, and then we were like, how can we sort of make this better, or like sort of how can we make it so how can we improve? And we basically did it so like we'll try and do flights, and we can make it so that it's not hard for people to join, for people to fly, because flight sim can be pretty intimidating, especially if you're expected to sort of keep up with a group. Like obviously we don't expect you to keep up, but if you want to feel included, you're going to want to keep up. So like that's what we try and make.
Except for Daniel.
I've got no problem keeping up. My problem's
your problem's slowing down.
Yeah.
But like
Rogue's problem is actually staying upright.
But like we try and make, like, as you can see, we make the flights really easy. So it's not like you have to program an FMC, do everything. It's not like that. You can just download the flight plan, chuck it on your sim. You can see exactly where we're all going, and for the
you don't
best
have
part
to
of it,
download the flight plan. You put up a photo of what it's going to be.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
away we go.
You don't even need the photo, to be honest. Like
you just follow.
You just need to follow it, because that's what I normally do. Like for the sort of longer flights like this one, I normally just bung the autopilot on. So I'm basically like the I don't get to do any of the fun stuff per se, but I'm just like holding the direction so everyone can just follow me, and they don't really have to worry about their map. No, and that's it. Like, we went on, I don't know if you guys have heard of Sky Blue Radio, but we went on and we were interviewed by them. It's basically like a flight sim radio. I'd recommend it. It's really good to listen to. But, and we basically said, like, you know, we there's a lot of streamers out there that are doing airliner flights, you know, and all that sort of stuff. And, like, I don't know about you guys, but to stream that, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know, as a group.
I think I came across one of those the other day. I buzzed them all at Tomcat.
Yeah. I don't want to, like...
probably complaining you weren't following radio procedure.
Yeah, but, like, that's the good thing about...
Hey,
I can't reach him on guard. I can't reach him on guard.
But, like, that's the...
It's like the A41497 yesterday that was buzzing.
Lid Landy, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
A great picture of us flying into the sunset. So.
Oh, I love it. Look at all of us. I'll do like an orbit round Hayman Island. Like, we just wanted to make sure that everyone can feel involved, and like, obviously with the stream, we want to feel everyone feel included, because it's kind of hard, you know, because you want people to fly and do their own thing, but you know, you want them to feel included, feel in part, like a part of the community vibe. And I think we've done it pretty well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've done it really well. Just as we're flying past, for those who are just coming past the beach on the southern end of side of Hayman, that beach cove there is the resort. Their big pool. There is the marina, which has a big yacht that picks you up from Hamilton Island when you actually do transfer. The services buildings on the end, just the marina. All of the facilities are actually underground for two reasons. One, it keeps... You don't see any attending staff or when you're staying at the resort. They're actually all underground, and they all live in the back of the village. Those are the green buildings you see at the back of the
is that right?
The island. As you head towards the north side, where I'm at the moment, and so's Tim, is Pearl Beach. There's coral diving and sort of fish dives off the island from there. On the eastern side of the island is actually, you can buy a private residence. So if you've got a couple of mils spare, I think 6 or 7 was the starting price at the moment.
Oh my god.
You can get yourself a nice Pacific Ocean view. Not a bad little island. Here ends the tour.
No, this is unreal. GA flying is way better. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brad. And I think this, like Pine Lemon said just in the chat there, that you know, this sim's perfect for GA. The scenery's great. It's pretty easy to fly. It's not intimidating or anything. It's perfect for the purpose that we use it.
And some of it's fantastic. I mean, when we were in Switzerland, I've been there before, and Austria a few times, and like, I was looking at it, I was like, this is really close.
Yeah. Oh no, it's brilliant, especially like when you've got the payware and the all the add-on things that you can get. It's unreal. It almost feels like you're there, especially when you've got live weather. It's next level.
Australian tour, we flew Melbourne, Canberra. You know, I'm a Sydney boy originally. I now live at Bundaberg. Everything was pretty much spot on.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
And even though it's not the U-Butte photogrammetry they got in Europe, our stuff was still bloody good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. I'm just gonna land
this stuff
here.
around here is quite nice.
I could pick up my old house. I could pick up my new house. I can pick up everything. It was great.
Lid Landy over there on Twitch. We are at the moment, we're flying in just north of Hamilton Island. Let me just actually, is there if you spawn in at Yankee Sierra Hotel Romeo, and you should be able to see us. Sorry, we might have someone on Twitch wanting to join us. But like like you guys was just sort of talking about doing like the random flights. Aren't these kind of flights fun to do? Like sort of unplanned, but just like awesome. And it's interesting that most of the guys have actually stayed here.
Yeah.
There's a few that have piked out.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Dave, it was like 1:30 in New Zealand,
Yeah.
so
Oh, true
we didn't
that,
have that one.
yeah. True that. But like,
Got sheep to attend to.
Grievous was another one. They're both from New Zealand, so they're
yeah, it's a bit early for them, yeah. But like, for us, like it's 11 o'clock, depending on where you're from. If you're a Queenslander, it's what, 10?
10 o'clock here.
So for those who haven't elected to go with a float, anyone want to do a Scully impersonation?
Yeah, let's see.
We can actually judge and award points.
Depends where you're going to plant it.
Yeah, well,
God, who programmed my wife into this cockpit? Gears up for Waterland. God.
Well, someone's in the icon, and they're about to go into the beach, I think. To be
P-Cass is going nuts.
Well, I mean, I said I'd go to Hayman, but I'm keen to go back. I'm keen to go all the way back to Hamilton.
Yep. All right. I'm in for it.
We can kind of. Do you want to go back past Whitehaven Beach, and we can land there again?
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
Down, do the reverse trip.
Yeah, hell yeah. Essendon-Mt. I'll be there in a few minutes, mate. Join in.
Put it on AP. I need to get a water bottle out of the back of the aircraft.
Yeah. Make sure you don't run into any sandbanks.
Yes. Altitudes is definitely set.
Simon B, thanks very much for another great flight all. Love this part of the world and miss it very much. Good night. Catch you later, Simon. Nice to have you here, mate, as always. And we'll see you on the next one. On Tuesday. We'll hit up, looks like PNG at this rate. Veruden's just woken up as well. Welcome, boys. Jump in, fellas. Jump in. And Simon's out as well. Time to go. Thanks again for another enjoyable evening. Simon, pleasure's all ours, mate. Pleasure's all ours. Alright. I'm going to try and take off this thing. Oh, she's a bit rough.
At least the runway is wide.
Yeah, there's no excuse to go off the side.
No, especially some of the things I fly, they get this nasty little torque to the left.
There we go. Alright.
Number of times I've tried to get the Corsair or the P40 up in the air and I exit stage to left high speed. It's like, it's not good.
Barry and Vish, you guys want to come back this way? And we'll just kind of try and stick together as best possible, I guess. Still a few guys on the ground. Mad Dog, you're doing a great job in the 330, mate.
Oh, thank you. This thing can do anything.
It can when you're flying it. Mammoth, spawn in at Yankee Sierra Hotel Romeo. And if you want to just slew across to like sort of like the northeast, you'll be able to see us. Southeast Asian server, of course. As always. It'll probably get you the closest to us.
Or you can always air start on the big green blob.
Oh yes, true. Oh actually, yeah, just do that. Do that, guys. Zoom in on the world map north of Hamilton Island, you'll be able to see us all. I'm gonna. So we've got Bugs. James has joined us, beautiful. Who's that behind me? Someone just waving their wings all over the place. No, but I literally think like this kind of flying is like far superior to like the normal just A320 autopilot for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's. I'll do that once in a blue moon for something to do when I'm in the background doing something else. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just sitting there looking at your screen.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's not very like interactive sort of thing.
No, get
Like-
down in the valleys and go flat stick and try and kill yourself.
Yeah, well, that's it. Throw yourself at the ground
That's so
and
much
miss.
more fun.
That's it. I
Right,
But
right.
look on
Breaking
the MSF FS page, guys are complaining that they've gone on, they're doing a 16-hour flight, they put on autopilot, gone and make a cup of coffee, gone to bed, come back, and the plane's crashed. What's the sense in that?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
What's the
it's
sense in it?
it's meant
Yeah,
to
well,
be.
if you want the challenge of beating a computer, look, horses for courses, of course, but each has a
Yeah.
challenge, I suppose.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
that's
sort
it.
of do, every now and again, an hour or so on an A320,
Oh yeah,
just
man.
for, fooling around with ILS and things like that.
Yeah. Like I
I couldn't do like a 6-hour flight.
Nah,
I'm
me neither.
insane.
like
Bad enough of the back with the beverage.
Oh, yeah, or longer. I've had
You
some plenty
Oh,
of time on
Mutsy,
long haul flights, I
some-
tell you.
Mutsky's doing some real nice low and slow around the point.
Yeah, like I'll do the a fair bit of like Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Sydney, that sort of thing, in like a 747. But I'll make sure like the weather's pretty wild, just to
Yeah.
like mix it up a bit.
Or just leave it on live 6 o'clock this morning in Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
What, a crosswind of 50 knots?
Oh, it's ridiculous. I actually, where was it? I jumped on Windy or something. App I had on my phone. And I was looking for something to fly, and I found a hurricane just off Japan one day, and I basically did a vertical takeoff in a Spitfire. It was ridiculous.
They're the best fun though.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. It wasn't so much fun trying to land because I had no idea where I was going. In a Spitfire, there ain't nothing to tell you what's coming up.
Oh yeah, true. Half dogs out of here. See you later, mate. Pleasure as always to fly with us. Having you fly with us, I should say. And
Some of the islands around here, the beaches and the little inlets, there's some great little areas for sightseeing
oh yeah,
from the air.
that's
It'd be better if they actually increase the mesh. When they eventually do turn the mesh down to a better resolution, it'll get even better again.
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing like with the AU scene, scenery, how it sort of turns out as far as the rest of the islands go, or if it was just be the airport, or just the island of the airport. Like,
Yeah,
it'd
you've
be
seen the
cool.
Hamilton. It just seemed to be just the airport
yeah,
grounds from the initial shots.
It does seem like that, yeah. I mean, it would be cool if it did include a little bit of the surrounding sort of little islands and stuff. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, I agree. It did kind of look like the just the airport and like the nearby precinct sort of thing.
Having said that, there's a lot that goes into building these airports and setting
big
this stuff
time.
up.
Yeah.
So
Big time.
kudos to those who do it.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
gotta-
I wouldn't
sometimes
even
need
know.
patience
That's
of
not gonna
saint.
work. Oh, it definitely didn't work.
And
Are you going fishing again, Daniel?
Yeah, I tried to do a barrel roll and worked out very, very quickly that I'm going
In a
south.
172, your game
It's in the cub, yeah.
with floats on.
Yeah. Hey, you got to try these things, mate.
yeah. YOLO,
So
YOLO.
forget you change planes.
Yeah.
Yeah, YOLO.
that's it. I can see if there's a new person with us. Omne U Arcam.
That'll kill
I'm
you.
guessing that might be someone from Twitch. A new person. They're in a husk.
Oh, cool.
That's all I can see.
Oh, yeah.
And BK or BK as well. Trying to work out who they are.
Actually, we should try and see if we can do some formation flying here, Tim. You
Yeah,
hold
okay.
hold it, and we'll see if we can get a diamond, perhaps.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just try and hold it steady from here. I'm heading straight towards Stew, or Smack Air, I should say.
Yeah, that's. I was attempting to get inverted above him. That's why I crashed. I thought, yeah, let's just put the let's do the Top Gun thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
And then you
All
just
right,
ate
Kaylin's got the left, Hydra's got the right, Tim's got the lead, Bandit's coming in behind to make a diamond.
Okay.
Hydra, do you want to pull up a bit further, parallel with Kaylin if you can?
Oh, right. So Lid Landy is Omne, I'm guessing. So welcome, nice to have you here with us. Look at this, beautiful. Hopefully I'm holding it reasonably steady.
Not really. I need to add more buttons to take photos at the same time as flying.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, well, hopefully if everyone lands, if we all land at like Whitehaven Beach, that'll be a nice shot there.
Yeah.
100%. Pine Lemon says, how long did it take to finish the trip from start to finish? Oh god, I don't even know. It took a while. It was probably like 4 or 5 weeks, I'd guess. I mean, we're only flying 2 nights a week, so yeah, it was probably about 4 or 5 weeks, if I had to guess. Sounds like a big accomplishment. Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. The first trip that we ever did was Anchorage to San Diego, and that was 10 nights. But that was a while ago. That was an awesome trip. We did some really good stuff then. Right, am I heading in the right direction? Oh, I'm just going to do a little left turn. Whoa. I'm just going to head towards like that. Just the little tip of the island there. But this looks sensational. Right, should be flying pretty straight and level at the moment.
Absolutely gunning it in this thing, which is like lower than my minimum speed than the last thing I was doing. Try and catch up.
Yeah, it's definitely throttle to the firewall, that's for sure.
Yeah, 122 knots in a Tomcat's place, stalling speed.
You can only do that speed on the ground, pretty much, on the runway.
Yeah.
You should go back to the routes to try again. Our next kind of big trip might be Alaska using the Orbx mesh in December. I'm thinking. Right, here we go. Look at this. Look at this water here. Oh god.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Okay. So I reckon land along the beach.
Yeah, 100%. Do any of you guys already have the Orbx mesh for Alaska?
No.
Okay.
The concern I had initially was actually with the third-party meshes and what Asobo was going to do. But I suppose you could always disable them.
Yeah. I'm
Remember,
sure.
Wheels are up, gentlemen. Wheels are up.
Oh yes, true.
None of this wheels down crap unless you want to do a water loop.
Unless you want to land on the beach. I don't know how that's going to work. Well, I'm going to try and get down near Stu. Go for a dip. Oh yeah, I will be. If only could open the doors on these aircraft.
That's what I like about some of the old warbirds like that. You can open canopies, or in the case of Spitfire, open the door.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, if the Spitty you just fly off or a couple of warbirds, you fly off the window open, it just sounds so much better.
There you go. Oh, I think I must have landed on the
Down to your rest hook.
Yeah, I think I've landed. Oh, I have too.
Yeah.
This water's not as deep as we thought it was.
It's pretty shallow here. Right.
I think I've touched cloth.
Nobody saw that, but I just slewed a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the same, I think. Because I ain't going anywhere.
So there's all of us in our float planes, and then there's just an A330 Neo parked on the beach. Did you actually land that, or did you slew in?
No, I landed.
Yes.
Land the Vertigo on there too.
Alright, let's try and group up, because we need to get a few shots.
So here's the next question. Anyone know how to steer these things on floats?
That actually steers pretty well, using the rudder.
I
just don't know how to stop.
Yeah, stopping's a problem, but just give it a burst of power and rudder in one direction. She spins around.
Oh, no.
Well, Tim, you already found out how to stop, mate. Hit land.
I'm heading out to sea, boys.
I know in the Grumman and you had to hit a button to bring the
rudder down.
Pedal down, yeah.
Yeah. Where is it?
Alright. Oh, okay, a few of the guys have gone up the beach. Graham, Aaron, come back. And BK as well. Ed, pleasure as always, mate. Pleasure as always. Thank you for joining us. Lidlandy, I'm drifting. I think we're all flowing with the current at the moment.
Oh, one's got a wingtip in there.
Yeah.
Brad and Stu.
It looks like a dancing elephant on the top of a pool.
And Stanier on short final.
Good.
I've got to get a picture of this.
Have to put the water rudder down to steer effectively.
Yes, I know. I don't know what the key is.
That was just Stu. Stu mentioned that. Stu's watching us from the beach. In his 172, I think, without floats.
We got a Bonanza that's actually doing a Jesus impersonation. Walking on water.
Park brake doesn't work in the water.
Chuck the anchor out.
Has anyone worked out how we put the
I don't know if you can stop, to be honest.
Rudder down?
It's control dump, if you can hear me.
Oh,
sorry, what?
Control W.
Ooh.
Control W, thank you for water wings.
Oh, is that it?
Then you can turn around basically on the spot.
Oh,
Just
brilliant. Yes,
stick back,
excellent.
Stick back in opposite aileron so you don't tip over like I just did.
Thank you, stick back and
everyone's saying
opposite aileron.
Control W, there you go.
Brilliant.
And then you can drift sideways through the ocean.
Cool. Brakes don't work.
Oh, it actually, yeah, sounds good.
This is where you need the reverse prop.
Ah, okay, yeah, the switch for it's down the right-hand side of the seat, front of the seat.
Smack gear's up on the beach. I don't know about you gentlemen, but I'm thinking a side by side along the beach might be a good photo op.
Oh yeah, actually, it'd be cool if we could all get into like a line.
Yep. So I'm going to do a beach approach next to
super
Smack.
hard.
Okay, so
To try
we'll just parallel park next to Smack.
Oh, Vruden's just arrived in his helicopter.
About the only sensible one here. A B350's taxiing along the beach.
Or BK, yeah, in his RFDS livery. I think.
Yep. Represent. Yep. Cool.
Should get all these out to Sydney Harbour and race them.
Oh, yeah, on
boat race
on Boxing Day.
On the water. Yeah, yeah.
That'd be wicked fun.
Yeah, do it all the way to Hobart.
There's a 172 driving on the water with no float.
Vruden's hovering just above the water. You can quick use Shift P to stop, but need to do it straight again. Oh, need to do it again straight away, or you'll just go backwards. Okay, there you go.
I'll push back, yeah.
Don't know who it is in the Bonanzas, but they're finding incredible stability and traction by Omni UMACAM doing some great taxiing on sand. Excellent work. Love to know what your tyre pressure settings are.
Stu says he's on the beach. This is Smacker. He's on the beach because he didn't think the gear was up. Turns out it was. Now I'm stuck.
Slew, buddy, slew.
Just slew out. Yeah, slew. Press Y and then
Missed a tree.
4.
So the favourite.
Again.
So the favourite thing here is obviously sitting on the beach, swimming with the turtles. If you've done it properly with your tour operator, you've got the picnic blanket, the champers, and the prawns.
Sounds like a plan.
From Hayman Island, it'll cost you $600 for the privilege, or thereabouts, for a R22 or thereabouts, depending on Heli North have got available. Pilot goes. I've learnt to be discreet and go and sleep in the aircraft, whilst you and your significant other decide to do whatever you want to do.
How you spend your time, yeah.
And the beach is long enough to provide adequate separation in these COVID times.
they're COVID safe luncheons. Brad Delamont said he's stuck as well. Just slew out, Brad. Alright, I'm gonna turn, or I guess face south, or east, what is it? Southeast. I might try and do a little takeoff and not go into the sand.
Yeah, make sure you crack your water rudders before you take off.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes.
And when you get to about 60 knots, just dump all the flap and pull back.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm taking off just in front of you right now.
Okay, because I got no idea.
So as you're taking off, just apply a little bit of back pressure until you're at about 40 knots, then relax the stick. 40 knots there, relax the stick, 50, full flap, airborne. And it works perfectly.
Oh, there we go, beautiful.
And then just sort of level out and
level
build
out
up
and flaps
speed.
up.
Yeah, level out, build up speed, then you can climb away.
Well, I'm going to head, Kaylin, I'm going to head round left, and then I'm going to do a bit of a pass of the beach.
They'll come jump in formation with you.
Yeah, sweet. Nice and low, of course. Hope there's a lifeguard on duty. Yeah, we've got Vrudens just spawned in the helicopter, so he can be the on-duty lifeguard. Mammoth, we are not far from Hamilton Island. Yankee Bravo Hotel Mike. So feel free to join us if you wish. And yes, Daff, we're still on. This is the after party, mate. The end of the trip after party. It's Natural Confectionery Company Snakes all round. And there's still a very, very healthy sized group with us. Which is probably a reflection on the flying.
Tim, you've got a diamond.
Oh, lovely formation across the beach, gentlemen.
There you go. Oh, come on, someone's got to get screenshots of this, surely.
I can't. Can't.
Oh,
If I do, I'm going to spud in.
Vruden or Aaron, you guys are parked. Graham too, actually. Actually, I wasn't low enough.
Oh, mate.
Alright, let's get low. Just finished work at 11. All good, Daff. Understood, mate. The snakes had me up all night. I know, I'm not sleeping.
Sugar rush, sugar rush.
BK. BK, you're viewing on Twitch and just lagged out. Mate, feel free to join us in. We'll be flying for another 10 minutes or so, give or take. I don't know about you guys. You guys might fly for another 5 hours. for all I know.
Tim, are you able to back off the power just for time?
Yeah, I will.
Make it a bit easier for us to stay in.
Oh, should we go left around this whole island, you reckon? What do you reckon?
Up to you.
Yeah, alright, let's do it. Hard left and we'll go extend the tour. Brad Delamont's got a low fuel light. There's plenty of runway for you to use if you got floats, mate, so
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have those hydrogen engines. Water is fuel.
We'll get Vruden to come and look after you. He's in the helicopter. You can drop off a tank of fuel if you need it. Yankee Bravo Hotel Mike. Mammoth? Omne is with us. Lid Landy, I should say. And Lid Landy, we fly, just so you guys know, BK as well. Every Tuesday and Friday we fly. So feel free to join us. Not always as aggressive flying as this, but you know, it can be. It depends how you fly.
Yeah.
I should say I don't normally fly this aggressive.
Yeah, you're about to kiss your rudder goodbye. Skip my propeller there.
Yeah, that's right. It's gonna need resharpening.
It's
right, we'll
gone.
Catch this.
Oh.
Yeah, still there.
Anyone get closer to that cliff and someone's going to spud in.
What, we going to go left or?
Just keep going left.
Yeah.
Following Gretchy.
We'll just go right around the area. And Sobwith, thanks for the follow on Twitch. My friend, welcome aboard. Richie's getting right in there.
Isn't he just?
Oh, challenge accepted.
Leaving not much to the imagination.
Oh god.
That's what you call some throttle response right there.
Alright, let's get in the trees.
So you Daniel at solo. One of the two of you got to do it.
Oh, Kalen just did a backflip. That was
What are you
quite...
talking about?
Did you
Mate, I saw you go ace over tit.
Yeah, there's someone under me doing that.
yeah, fine. Saw your nose go in, your tail followed.
Bit of a hard corner around there, fellas.
I just wish I got it on screen.
Alright, let's just scrape the navigation lights off the cliff here.
Bloody hell, Smack!
Any people viewing on the top of this cliff just had their legs taken out.
Oh, I need to slow down.
So where's that place in? Is it Wales or Europe where they do the high? You see them doing the high speed F-15
the
passes.
Mac Loop.
Oh, the Mac Loop, yeah.
The Mac Loop.
And
there's another one in the.
There's one in Wales as well.
There's Switzerland. They've got Axalp in Switzerland as well.
Oh, in Switzerland, I actually seen the Hornets there when I was there. That was awesome.
Oh,
just,
is that right?
Yeah, just driving along. Next thing you know, a pair of Hornets just between the mountains. Like, where the hell are they come from?
Remember
they got
being
the Star Wars Canyon in USA as well.
Yeah, I remember there being in the Cotswolds and hearing a rumbling noise, and these two tornadoes came in train following mode down the river, and it wasn't very much room. It was just amazing.
How long ago was that?
I'll show my age.
That's okay.
1989 to be exact.
Right, the year before I was born. That's fine. Mamna says first time in this plane, so be warned. That's right, mate. We're all flying like beginners anyway.
That's why we've got floaties just in case.
Yeah, just in
right?
case.
Training wheels.
That's it. Teach us to swim.
It's like those. I don't even. The older ones might remember. There was a series of baby jokes going around. It's like what's blue and yellow and sits at the bottom of a pool.
God,
A
yes.
baby with slush floaties.
Yes.
Apologies for those with young children.
Maybe they're asleep. It's all good. Stu, yeah, this is the best
Some of those
part
were
of
shocking. Oh, great.
Yes, human representative does not represent that of the SydSquad.
Correct. Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of going wherever, unless someone else wants to take the lead. I'm slowing down so someone else can just take the lead.
Let's go for a run through these islands. Banner's got the lead.
Yeah, do it. BK, we're just. Sorry, I was just gonna say we're just east of Hamilton Island. So, east, like east northeast, I should say. I'll leave my map up there briefly so you can see it. Because
So this is, we're running around the southern edge of Hook Island, back towards Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, this is quality. Verdun the Great's out of here. Thanks for joining us, mate. Thank you for flying us, looking after us in the H135 heli. Just in case, you never know.
Alan's pinned it again.
I forgot there was such a thing as
It's
being an airplane.
6, 6, 3, and 4 from the East German judge.
No, it just means he's putting in more effort than
And the
others.
Russian gives 0 just because he can. Bit of land transformation across here,
geez, I
feet
just hit
dry.
someone then.
Let's stall this thing.
Beautiful little beach here.
Oh yeah, look at this one.
Look at this. Nice little bay here.
Nice little reef.
As we head towards... Actually, you can have a picnic at the top of this mountain on Cook Island with a helicopter transfer. They will actually drop you off. There's just enough room for them to get the chopper in. They'll set you up at sunset, and you can do a... so if those of you who need to do such things as the proposal want to do it on the top of a hill or a mountain top overlooking the coral reef or the coral sea,
I'm sure he or she would not see that coming.
Mine was just done over the internet.
What, proposing?
Pretty much. My missus was living in Germany.
Oh, right.
Quick inland excursion will pick up the river coming off the other side.
Oh, where are you guys?
Actually,
Actually, I think we've kind of split.
I'm in amongst trees.
Yep, sorry, I thought this was an inlet. I'm gonna go find water again. Feels a bit weird, floats and all these trees.
I'm just following Graham around. Now I'm just thinking.
Struggling to get over hills. God.
That's the water.
I'm thinking. You know what you should do. Could do this in like Bora Bora. That would be like.
Actually, I gotta say, I did the Bora Bora landing challenge, and whilst the scenery is great around the Bora Bora Islands, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
just
it's
overspent.
not
That
much
was
else.
good.
That's the only problem. So to get to anywhere else, you're doing a bit of a water hop.
Yeah. You're not really. You go for Bora Bora and that's it.
Let's find your lot again. Where are you?
Mutsky's out of here. Not all great flight tonight. Screenshots are uploading now. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, I'm keen to see them. The screenshots
And what's this deal with Discord only allowing 8 meg uploads?
Is that
bugger? Unless you go nitro. So when I try and put a wide screenshot on at about 10 or 11 meg, it just goes nah.
It doesn't like it. I mean, that's pretty big though, right? 8 meg.
Yeah, well, it's a 4K widescreen.
Oh, true. Can't handle it.
I mean, gotta say the real estate's nice eye candy, but it doesn't make for small uploads. Facebook is worried if I've got a widescreen, I'll put it on Facebook and
chuck them there. Yeah. You know a good place you can post them is I might have said it before. But are you guys on the Microsoft Flight Simulator Australia and NZ page?
Mm-hmm.
A good place to post them is there because it gets us out there a bit more.
Okay.
So like if you post them there and you just say like, oh, you know, nice flight
nice
with
little
this
beach
group,
here.
blah blah blah. It's just it gets the name out there a bit more. So that's always a good little thing to have. Nomad Ninja, 8 megabytes is normal for Discord. Only boosted servers get bigger files. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're a Nitro member.
Yeah, I don't even know how much it costs. I've got no idea. Can you believe it, Mad Dog? We've got a server that has like 600-700 people in it, and I've got absolutely no idea about it. Alright, where are we going? Who am I following?
I'm just following the coastline around Hook at the moment.
Okay. I'm kind of heading towards like.
I am throttle forward, so.
I'm heading towards like Brad Dingo. That kind of area.
We want to meet up?
Head round to like the western side of the airport.
Or do the run to Early Beach?
Where's Early Beach in relation to the
It's
airport?
pretty much due west of well, yeah, west of Hamilton, I think.
Oh, okay, I see. And guys, if you're over there on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. We do stream every Tuesday and Friday from 9 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And if you'd like to join us, Southeast Asian server, of course. Gretchy's done. Have a great flight. Cheers, guys. Catch you later, Gretchy. Firm handshakes indeed, mate. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. Well, the boys will, but I probably won't. I think Maddie's going to be running the stream tonight.
I believe the Pilot's Lounge at our destination actually has my favourite beer in stock, which is good to hear. Considering we're off duty.
Better get around and get amongst it. Alright. I'm just going to do a little loop of the island just here. Actually, I need to slow down for you guys, sorry. Pine Lemon, I think if the server gets boosted higher, we don't have that limit. Yeah. I don't know what, I'm not sure what we're at the moment. As far as like the limitations go and uploads and all that sort of stuff.
Tim, are you going to do a low pass down?
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
I'll extend
beat up
my
the runway,
downwind.
come on.
Yeah, I'll extend my downwind if we want to sort of
Back
get
off
in,
your right wing.
in formation.
I was just thinking we could do sort of like a low-level initial pitch type thing.
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, there's a waypoint sort of right on our nose almost. What waypoint is it? HTISM? I might do I think that's the one. Oh no, it's MD32. I'm just going to do like a circle around that.
MD32.
Yeah, it's just like the first waypoint coming up here on our left.
MD32. Whereabouts are you guys?
Oh, we're just like...
We're extended downwind.
Extended downwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On what runway?
South of Hamilton Island.
Yeah, just south of there. South of Hamilton Island, yeah.
Mike, I got a R8GM03 and a HM406.
Okay, we'll turn left in like 3, 2, 1, like now. I'm doing like 80 knots.
Are you going to make it a full 180 back around the runway?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Oh, this
it
is
looks
nice.
like we're about to roll out on the final.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Bandit, it's 9 o'clock, literally.
I can see the airport. I'm just going to sort of aim for that little island just before the runway.
Yep.
It's $5 for basic perks and $10 for shiny stuff per month. Okay, so is that $5 for? Is that like for 2 boosts or something? I might have to have a look at it because it'd be good to unlock that stuff. Right, so once I get to like this island, I would like turn final. Looks like a few of the guys have landed. They'll get a nice view of this.
I'm going to break up and to the left.
Oh, so we're going to break left, are we? Like at the up,
yeah,
at the
I
up
would
window?
say so.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I've lost fuel.
Kick JA. They're new, welcome.
I ran out of fuel in my main tank.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
I've just got unlimited fuel on.
You too. That's the only way to fly.
Alright, so at the end of the runway, I'll just brake left, I guess, in like 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, now. And then I'm just going to go back around and just land on that same runway. Boost can be purchased separately, but it's better just to get them free with nitro. Okay. Oh Jesus, this island comes around quick.
Yeah, tide turn. Don't want to do it in a jet. Not without altitude, 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 terrain,
Yeah.
terrain.
Right, I'll just go back around the coastline again. Just make it a bit easier. That, Stu said that looked and sounded great. I love it, mate. I love it.
Did you get any footage of
Yeah,
it?
did you get footage? That's what we want to know. Oh, Kick J found you guys first time flying with you all new to the sim. Wow. New to the sim.
Welcome.
This is a, you know, good way to start, I guess. Very good way to start. So it's nice to have you here. I did see your name pop in, and thought it might be a matter of time before you popped in on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're viewing from. Actually, I might need to slow down a bit. But yeah, nice to have you here. We fly every Tuesday and Friday at this time. We started almost 3 hours ago.
It has been too, hasn't it?
We don't normally fly for this long, but and guys, if you are watching and you do use Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free on Twitch using your Amazon Prime. It would be much appreciated. Actually, I should have told you I'm already turning. Whoops.
Yeah, it's
Make
alright,
sure
got
you
guns
put
on
your
you.
wheels down.
Oh yeah, wheels down. Whoops.
Just scrape away
You're
the
on the hard
flights.
stuff, Tim. On the soft stuff.
Yeah, it's
Hamilton traffic, Mike Delta Sierra, left base. Hamilton.
Floats down.
just scrape away the
Oh, yeah,
flights, you
will.
don't need them again.
Gotta remember your angles with the floats, otherwise it's going to be a scrapey landing.
If it was a grass runway, you'd be fine. That's how they do it at the end of float season up in Alaska. They just landed on the grass runway with no
Oh,
wheels.
that's hectic. I love it.
There's no rules in Alaska.
Yeah, but it doesn't damage the float if you land on grass with gear up.
I guess it depends how
Well,
thick the
I'm-
grass is.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen what grass does to my knees.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone seen that video of, I think it was a Seneca landing in the territory, and this emu comes running in underneath the engine, comes from right, and slips over and literally falls in front of the aircraft. Mad.
Jeez.
I've nearly hit an emu with a helicopter doing too low off the ground,
Oh, is
but
that... Jeez. It would have been terrifying, because it would have done a bit of damage. Would have wrapped its neck around your bloody thing and pulled you to the ground.
yeah,
Around your skid.
we were doing low level ops out Walgett Way in an EC 135.
Oh, that's awesome.
Red and white painting, if that helps. Crew was asleep in the back. Pilot in command said mob of emu, 2 o'clock low. The idiot playing mission commander said clear to ground, pilot's discretion. I only said it once. Sorry. To which he went, yep, fine. Mob of emu off his right hand side, about 2 o'clock, about 100 feet, running along. And then suddenly the lead emu decided to turn left right under the disc.
Oh, jeez.
Disc would have been, we were almost in ground effect, so that gives you an idea of how low.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost taxis, well, fast taxi, but maybe a bit more.
That's
So those emus, mate, they never declared the Great Emu War over.
Hey, catch you later there, Aaron. Thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate it.
35 on bird strike is ground aircraft, wait for engineer to check blades, and hope to God you don't need a blade change.
Oh, All right, fellas, that was a little longer than planned, but that was quality fun. I really enjoyed it.
It's gentlemen, and ladies, it's been an absolute pleasure flying today.
Indeed. No, it's really good doing that sort of flying. It's nice and easy, plenty of turns, nice scenery. You know, it's got everything. I love it.
It's always fun.
Yeah, no, I love it. All right, guys. I will
see the rest of you at the bar.
Yes, indeed. We'll head over to. Oh, geez, Brad's got diarrhea. I'll see you all. Actually, I may not see you on Tuesday. Oops, Pine Lemon's got diarrhea as well. In case do you guys, if you're not on the YouTube chat, there, do exclamation point fart. It just sounds like a really wet fart. I won't be
sure, your excuse.
I probably won't be here on Tuesday. Maddie's going to run it, and then I'll be back on Friday. So, fellas, it was a pleasure, and look forward to doing it again soon.
Alright, Tim,
And
thank you.
feel free to keep going if you wish.
It's past my bedtime too.
I've been sitting in this chair all day because I also work in it.
Oh, jeez. Alright, guys. Have a good one, eh? I'll talk to you later.
Right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Catch you later.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
later.
See you, everyone.
26.1, Qantas 521, turn right heading 170. Right heading 170, Qantas 521. Qantas 521, contact director 125 decimal, correction 126 decimal 1.
Sorry everyone, the little fella woke up, you may have heard. But catch you all later.